Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing? Thank you so much, everyone, for watching today. Thank you so much for everyone for tuning in. We are going to be doing some Love Island the game. I'm very excited to finally get into this volume. I've been away. I've been on holiday. I've come back. And it's been like... It's been a short holiday. I went away on Sunday and I was back yesterday, which was Wednesday for me. So I'm still in holiday mode. But welcome in, everyone. I hope you're all doing okay. Welcome, welcome. Alfie, thank you so much for being here. Joey, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for being a channel member as well. Bradley, hello. Thank you so much for being a channel member. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Ethan, welcome in. Gaia, hello. Brandon, hello. Random, hello. Welcome in. It's starting right now. Hello, welcome in. Anand, hello. Sheila, hello. Welcome so much. Thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate you. Ethan, hello, welcome in. Nira, hello, welcome in. Mike, hello. Thank you so much for being a channel member. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Sailor, how are you doing? Welcome in. John, hello. I hope you've had a good day as well. Ethan, hello. I hope you've had a good day. Sheila and Jess, welcome in. I hope you're both doing okay. Thank you so much for being channel members, both of you. Welcome. Wesley, hello, hello, hello. I hope you're doing well. Radical, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. It was a lovely holiday, thank you. I went to the coast, somewhere in the UK, and I went down south. It was really nice. It was just nice to sort of like get away. Whenever I go away, even if it's just for a couple of days, like it's just so nice to be like, right, can't do any work because my computer is not here. So like it's a really nice time to be alive. However, cheese, welcome in. Mandy, hello, how are you doing? However, what I will say is I realized something, right? And what I realized was Too Hot to Handle season 3 went live and I was waiting for it, right? I had content plans to do all the filming and stuff before I went away on the 18th. It did not go live. And by the time I got back, it's live. So guess what? I got some catching up to do, but I will be playing Too Hot to Handle Season 3, so stay tuned for that. I'm also going to continue Stranded, 30 Day Stranded, until I finish that series, and I did film the next episode of that, and oh my gosh, it is getting spicy. I don't know how I feel about it, because it's not Love Island, so I'm like, am I used to the spice? I don't know. Oh, Mandy, enjoy it. And Wesley, I hope you're enjoying the other stream as well. Welcome in. Joey, how are you doing? Welcome. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I hope you're all excited for this. Now, I will say, why do I always make excuses while it's always Thursday. Like, I'm fine every other day of the week. It's just, it comes to Thursday, and I'm like, right, I'm a bit wobbly. Not sponsored. I had, when I went away, I stayed with some cats. And I'm actually quite allergic to cats. So my throat has like completely just like disintegrated. Also, as you can tell, the cats did not enjoy me. There was an incident. So if I need to have a break for my throat, I will do so. And I apologize in advance. But hello, Ethan, how was Tenerife? How is Tenerife going to be? Are you going to enjoy it? I don't know why I just assumed. You said you were going. And my brain went, you've been already? Really? Oh my gosh, Mike, I hope you're doing okay. Sending so much love. If there's anything you can do, please let us know. Feeling good today. I finished my summer exams yesterday, so no, you're a free woman. Amazing stuff. Have you got anything on the cards? Have you got anything lined up? Getting back from a break that does it to you every time, right? Every time. I do, on my schedule, if you don't know, I also stream on Twitch. I imagine most of you at this point know that I stream on Twitch. And if you don't know, I stream every single Monday, Thursday, over here. I stream on Thursday on YouTube, Friday and Sunday. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays I always have I don't have them off. I have them like editing and doing other admin bits. And oh my gosh, I always forget how to stream by the time I come back on Thursdays. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, random. If that's a spoiler, keep it away, please. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I also don't know how to remove that message. There we go. Please, please, please. Let's not put any spoilers into the chat, everyone. But I'm very excited for this today. Thank you, Joey. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I had a brush-up rehearsal last night for Shrek to make sure I got back into the groove of Shrek since I was Mama Bear for last week. How did it go? Let me know. Oh, I'm very excited to play this episode today. I'm basking in the good grade for now. Oh, good. Oh, Gaia, that's amazing. Oh, you so deserve it as well. If you've done like a month of all-nighters, you 100% deserve all of the good stuff. That is amazing. I'm so sorry you had to do that though, because I know it's not easy, but I hope you're doing okay. But yes, we are going to do a spoiler-free playthrough of today's episode, please. I have not seen any spoilers. Fingers crossed. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be good. But, oh, Ethan, is it worth doing? Now, this week, I'm not calling anyone out, but I did I get an update? No, I did not get an update about how this episode is running, so we'll have to play it through together. I have no idea. No idea. Oh no, Amir! Oh no! Oh no! That's concerning to me. That is concerning, but I'm excited to see what happens. Do we know if this episode is it a shorter one? Is it a longer one? Please let me know. But without further ado, excuse me for keep fiddling with my hair. I seem to do this every live stream. But we're gonna get into it. I hope you're all doing okay. As always, thank you so much to my lovely mods for being here. We've got Alfie, Joey, who may have twisted, oh my gosh, and Mike for being here today. I appreciate you all so much. Okay, are we ready? I'm so nervous. Why is this something I'm so nervous about today? It went well. I'm going to be acting with the other donkey. Ooh, the one I was performing with 2 weeks ago. But most of my rehearsing was with her. It's just a little different feel. That's so interesting. I hope it goes well, Nora. Oh my gosh. We surely can't twist on what lovely, what's his face? Jude? Jude? The ham man. Yes, Guy, that's so right. Wesley, I'm glad you enjoyed it though. You finished the chapters yesterday? How did you find them, Cheese? Let me know. And today, you stinked. I can't believe we're actually at the end of Casa Amor already, firstly. Let's see. This is episode 22, Dish the Deets. While a mystery islander does the Sorry, I made up half of the words there. A mystery islander dishes the shocking villa goss. It is going too fast. There's only 7 weeks left. 6 weeks left? 6 weeks left, I think. Welcome back to Love Island, where there's one word on everyone's lips. Who's the mystery islander that Iris is going on a beach club lunch date with? I suppose if you can get out your calculator and add it up, that's more than one word. But as my maths teacher used to say, you won't always have a calculator in your pocket. That was the late 90s, that was in the late 90s, before a little invention changed the world forever. Calculator-sized pockets. Anyway, let's get back to it and see if the girls can add up who Iris is going to be meeting. The girls bundle after you into the dressing room, buzzing with excitement for your mystery lunch. OMG, who do we think it's going to be? Oh, I hope it's Jude. That would be nice. What would you say to him if it were Jude? Would you spill the casa secrets? Oh, I would give him all the details. Of course. I'm going to tell him everything that's gone down in Casa for sure. You've been loyal to the soil sleeping alone, to be fair, Iris. It's true, you've got nothing to hide, girl. Some of us have had more fun in Casa than others, I guess. Also, if you haven't yet given this video a like, please do. It really does help me out. Thank you so much. If it's Henry, tell him I'm doing fine without him. And also tell him to twist because I defo am. Ooh, Joey, tell me more. And make sure to tell him I actually found someone who cares about me. But emphasize the actually, so he knows I'm annoyed at him, but also over him. She's gonna have to start writing this down, Kat. Yeah, instead of giving Iris a list of things to say to Henry, let's help her pick out a stunning outfit. I can get on board with that. Okay, so, ooh, we have a new swimsuit option that, of course, I really like. But we're going to be saving our money again today because I feel like there are some things that are coming that I'm going to have to spend some gems on. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for, I think we're going to go for this look. This week's volume felt so short. Oh no. Okay, I'm sad about that. I really feel like I want a lengthy part, you know? But that's okay, because if it's short, it'll be good. Right? I think so. We don't have enough swimsuits, do you not think? I really like the Weatherspoons plate one. You guys have really swayed me with the Weatherspoons plate idea. I like that one a lot. It's growing on me. Amir in chat, right? You are the style fashionista here, because whenever Amir is like, you should put this on, you should put this on, I'm like, that's spending gems, and then I'll sit and I think about it. And like this purple swimsuit right here, Amir said, what about the purple swimsuit? And I'm like, and now I'm like, So always Amir is like style icon 3000. I don't know why you're a 3000, but you're style icon 3000. But I'm not going to be listening to you this time. Oh, no. We're going to be sticking with this one. I really like the light blue one as well. I know, Wesley, I'm so bad at it. I'm like, let's not spend gems today. Let's just play. And then I spend gems. You do, Amir. I love it though. I never change. Let me see. Thank you, Gaia. Thank you, Joey, as well. I know, I am always going to spend gems. I'm like the biggest advocate for spending gems in this game. I'm like, no, don't do it. Do it. This might be the one. Yes. You look beyond gorgeous right now. I don't know who's at this beach bar, but I'm jealous of them. Yeah, I wish I was going on a date with you looking like that. Thanks, guys. Iris, your car is ready. It's time to head out for your beach club lunch. Hashtag who's it gonna be? Hashtag watching waves, making waves. The girls gasp as you take one last look in the mirror. Here we go. Amir, it's always the way, and I couldn't be more grateful. Look at this lovely background. Oh, I love it. You strut out into the beautifully lavish beach club and pick up a glass of bubbly that's waiting for you. Looking around, you can't see a soul when suddenly... Uma! I don't know who you are. Who's Uma? Someone tell me who Uma is, please. Is she... What season is she from? And where is she from? What kind of accent am I doing? She's from Stick or Twist? Stick or Twist? Stick or Twist? What is she from? Please let me know. She's a Casa girl from Stick or Twist. Ooh, I like her. I think she looks really unique as well, and I love... She's Scottish? Bradford? Wait, which one? Is she from Bradford or Scotland? Is Bradford in Scotland? Is she from Scotland? I could do I could do a Scottish accent. No, I can't. I'm sorry. I can try. I tried for Bobby, didn't I? What are we choosing to then? Maybe not. You spin around to see a stunning girl beaming over at you. Sorry if I made you jump. You must be Iris. I don't know who you are, but and who are you? I'm sorry. That's me. What was your name? Sorry. Berkshire. Oh, okay. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate you. Where are my manners? I'm Uma. This is Uma. She's from Berkshire. That's okay, Ethan. Thank you. You think her design is bad? I mean, I don't like her pose, but I like her face. I was on the UK show, the one with all the stick or twist chaos. My previous season defo got a bit messy. Treating this time around as my redemption arc. As you and Uma take a seat, she smiles across at you. You, on the other hand, you were just purely iconic in your season. She raises her hand and shrugs. They say never meet your heroes, but here I am, with Iris. You and Stefan were total babes together. I literally cried when you got pulled apart. I just want something like that in my life. Stefan's back. He's actually one of the Casa boys. Shut up! For real? How are you feeling about him being here? I'm gonna say... I'm too focused on the new flames to care. I feel fine about it. I'm focused on better things now. Well, you don't look over your shoulder, do you? We're here to find a future, not stumble back over the past. Vienna's, how you doing? Welcome in. I need that quote written on my kitchen wall. Love it. If I were you, I'd be totally freaking out. What you and Stefan had seemed so special. I'm terrible for getting back with my exes. After my first season of the show, I fell back into this old relationship. It ended after a few months like I knew it would. Cutting him off felt like this big weight off my shoulders that I've been carrying for years. Coming here now, I feel totally available and completely ready for love. Wait, so is she a new islander? She's not a host? Oh! Oh, so she's one of the Casa girls. Oh! Thank you, Joey, by the way. I appreciate that because I did not know either. I'm not very good at geography, but I specifically am not very good at geography where I should know because Oxford isn't too far away from me. So I'm assuming Berkshire isn't either. And I'm assuming it's Berkshire, not Berkshire. I don't know. Just don't trust her, SOS. Ooh. No, I appreciate that, Joey. Thank you so much. Thank you. To Alfie. Alfie, my lovely Alfie, is making notes. Could you please make a note of the fact that she is an actual islander? Ooh. But enough of that. Tell me about your hunky Casa men. Who did you get? Anyone I'll know? A guy called Marshall, Lyle, and then someone called Cassius. Oh my gosh, I love Cassius. You've met him? He was a bombshell in my season, but we never actually met until after the show. We got a train back from Edinburgh once and ended up having this massive deep chat together. He's such a sweetheart, the opposite of a game player, totally chill and open, and a really good listener. He had an unlucky time in our season, picked the wrong girl and paid the price. Have you met any of the others? I've met a few people who have known Marshall. Apparently he's a bit of a bad boy, which probably means I'd fall head over heels for him. But I should probably tell you about Jude over in the main villa. You're probably wondering if he's been on his best behavior since you left. Oh, tell me what he's been up to, please. Please, please, please. Yes. Whoa. Yes, please. Tell me everything. Sounds like you don't trust him much. I just want to know what he's been up to. Uma smiles with pursed lips before leaning forward to spill the gossip. Obviously, Jude is a total catch. All the girls think so. We had a girly briefing before we started laying down our graft. I think every girl mentioned him at some point. So he's popular with the Casa girls? He's hot property, getting pulled away for a chat every 10 minutes. Well, until Jessica started hugging him all the time. Jessica? I'll explain everything. But if I'm being honest, I do think he's liking all the attention he's getting. Which is only natural, I guess. He's not the only guy enjoying Casa. The others are treating it like a right lad's holiday. What does that mean? I mean, Finn has been super flirty with all the girls. With Cannot lurking around every corner, he's turned up his flirt. Expected. He's not sealed the deal with anyone yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if he does. The worst offender has to be Henry, though. What's he done? He's constantly egging on the boys to get with the girls. It's so obvious that Hamish had to take him to one side and tell him to stop. Hamish did that? Hamish has properly shocked us all. He's not what we thought he'd be. In what way? It's like he's taken a big look in the mirror. I think he properly regrets that whole Melissa thing. He had a private chat and he told me he's done making choices that hurt people. And he wants to stop. He wants to be the nice guy from now on. Sounds like you and him are getting along. Yeah, I thought he was just another materialistic finance boy, 6'5", blue eyes. Which he kind of is, but there's actually quite a lot to like about him too. You said everyone was behaving badly. That doesn't sound too bad to me. Uma looks at you awkwardly. Well, I've not got to Jude and Jessica yet. Thank you, Kaya. Jessica is the girl he kissed in Risque Races. I already knew about that, did we? Yeah, me and the girls figured out he would have had to kiss a girl in Risque Races. Knowing about it and knowing the different details are two different things. But it didn't end with the challenge. Something else happened after risque races? Lots happened. They ended up spending a lot of time together. She was joined at the hip. At the losers' party, they were hanging out loads and the same thing the morning after. The other girls were joking, saying you can't pull him for a chat anymore because he's always with Jessica. And then there's that thing that happened in his bed last night. What was that? Well, maybe that's something she wouldn't want me saying. She kind of did tell me not to mention it. But if it involves your partner, a girl you've not met, and his bed, you should probably know about it. And they weren't the only ones getting up to shenanigans last night. Do you want me to tell you what went down when the lights went off? Oh, I can't. I have to do it. I'm sorry. Are you kidding? Of course I want to hear about what happened last night. I knew you would. This is some pretty juicy intel. Make sure you're sitting comfortably. Hey Elena, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Okay, so it all started after risque races. Everyone was pulling everyone for chats. It was chaos. I ended up in the kitchen getting some water when Henry rocked up. He starts properly flirting with me, but not sweet flirty. Back to 55 type stuff. Well, it didn't take him long. Then, completely out of nowhere, he moved in for a kiss. Did you go along with it? It felt like way too much and way too fast. I told him I wanted to get to know him first. He calmed it down and we chatted for a bit. And then I asked him about Kat. I just wanted to know where his head was at. You know what he said to me? Kat who? That's outrageous. Oh my gosh, that's just ridiculous coming from him. Welcome in, Janice. I know, right? He thought I'd be impressed, but it was so icky. Anyway, turns out Finn overheard the whole exchange and he came over to confront Henry. He properly defended Kat's honor like some knight in shining armor. Finn defended Kat? Noemi, welcome in and thank you so much for being a channel member. How are you doing? Oh, I did not expect that. He said he was Kat's friend now and feels like he has to look out for her. He straight up told Henry that Kat deserves better than him and he hopes she twists. It was pretty sexy seeing him being so protective. He is so not over Kat. Ugh, Finn and Kat are so messy. He's so clearly not over her. Do you think? Seems like he's doing just fine without her back in the main villa. And to be fair to him, I can't think of anything worse than being in this villa with my ex. I'd have been on the first flight home. It was only broken up because Hamish and some other Casa girls turned up. Hamish and Henry were on bad terms after their falling out in the afternoon. What had they fallen out over? Kind of what I mentioned before. Henry was telling all the boys to crack on and Hamish called him out for it. Apparently, he told Henry to be more mature when there's feelings at stake. Hamish really isn't what I expected him to be. All the girls think he's a bit sad about something. Sad about what? I don't know, like he's missing someone or something. Do you think he's missing me? He did say something about your chat just before Casa. What did he say? How he regretted not having the courage to have that chat with you sooner. How he thinks he'd have avoided a lot of drama if he'd acknowledged his feelings sooner. That's interesting to hear, Uma. Yeah, I was taken aback. He's got levels to him. When you get past all of his gags and chaos. Anyway, the reason Hamish and the girls came over was pretty funny. Welcome in, Katie! They were looking for Jude and Jessica. No one had seen them in ages. I agreed to help them look and then we all went on this big villa goose chase. Where were they in the end? Jennifer, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Well, eventually we found them together in the dressing room. When we opened the door, there was this silent tension between them. It turns out Jessica had invited Jude up there to help her unpack. And she started handing him super skimpy, sexy, lacy underwear, asking him to fold them up and put them in her drawer. How did he react to that? He refused to touch them because he felt like it was crossing a line. He looked relieved when we all turned up, bless him. Finally gave him an excuse to get out of there. But he wasn't out of the woods. The bedroom shenanigans were still to come. Oh gosh, what was that? One sec, can barely breathe. I'm spilling tea at a rate of knots. That's so funny because I literally have for some reason made Uma the slowest talker in the whole world. Basically, while Jude was brushing his teeth, Jessica jumped into his bed. When he came to the bedroom and she was all snuggled up and pretending to sleep. He got his things and started making his way to the daybeds. And then Jessica mysteriously woke up and told him to get into bed with her. And you won't believe what Jude did. What? He said for the whole room to hear, "The only girl I want to share a bed with is Iris." And then he calmly asked her to get out of his bed. All the girls except Jessica was swooning. It was really sweet. That's so cute of him. Oh, my heart. That's so cute of him to do that. Yeah, he basically put a flag in the ground and told everyone he was all about you. And that's good to know. You want my honest opinion of Jessica and Jude? Go on. She fancies him, but he can never see her as more than a friend. They get on and have a few things in common, but there's no romantic spark at all. Even that risque racist kiss, if I'm being honest, it was just a peck on the cheek. Jessica tried turning it into a proper lips kiss, but I could tell Jude was keeping it all PG. He said something cryptic about how he just had a reminder about how much you care about him. You smile, assuming that he's referring to your letter. Interesting. So what other drama happened in the bedroom last night? Oh my days. So Henry was hyping all the boys up still, saying they should make the most of their time and share a bed with the new girls. And did they? Well, here's where it got interesting. Henry asked one girl to share a bed with him earlier, but she was keen on Hamish. So she said she wanted to chat to Hamish more before she made a decision. But then Hamish basically put his foot in his mouth. Uh-oh, what did he say? He told her he'd made enough mistakes already. Oh, I'm guessing that didn't go down so well. That's understating it. She was all sass, no class with him after that. Then later on, she agreed to share a bed with Henry. But I revealed he'd already asked me and the other girl to share with him. We both turned him down. I'm playing it slower this time. So she had a go at Henry for playing it messy and stormed out onto the daybeds, where she walked into Finn and Hamish bunked up together. And apparently she heard Hamish raving about you, Iris. About me? What was she saying? She was too annoyed to go into details, but apparently he was getting pretty melty. Wow, good to know. And I sense that more drama is coming tonight too. Oh yeah? Go on. Well, I'm still to make my move. It's my time tonight. And whose head are you trying to turn? That's classified intel, Iris. Maybe you'll see soon enough. Anyway, I wanted you to know about all this. Use it wisely. Suddenly your phone pings. Uma and Iris, it's time to make your way back to the respective villas. Hashtag tea spilled, hashtag back to Casa. I can't believe that's all we have time for. You barely had time to tell me what the OG girls have gotten up to. I know, this was over so fast. Well, maybe I'll see you back in the main villa. Or maybe not. Uma gives you a final wave as you both head out of your way. As you both make your way back out of the beach club. There was a lot of drama drama there. Okay, what do we think so far? Also, thank you so much to those of you who've just come in and liked the video. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, so basically the TLDR is Jude is saying he's going to stay loyal. Hamish is pretty much saying the same thing, but not staying loyal, just like not getting into drama. And then Henry's trying to turn all the boys' heads. Finn is just flirting with all the girls, which isn't really a surprise. So I think that's everyone, I think. See you soon. I hope everything's okay. But I hope you're all doing all right as well. Welcome in if you've come in while I've been chatting and haven't said hello. Hello. I hope you're doing okay. Yes, Jennifer, why is that always the case? All the returners just have like nothing different about them. She's gonna get with Jude. I've played this game too much. Do you think? To be fair, that is exactly what came to my mind as well. Thank you for liking the video. That's exactly what came to my mind as well. I feel like she's gonna go for Jude. Like if she's just dropped this tea on us and then turned around and gone, I actually am not gonna tell you who I'm gonna try and turn heads with tonight. That's so snaky, man. That's so snaky. Also, I really feel like Hamish is having a redemption arc. And I'm not going to lie to you, I kind of feel like if Jude falls through, maybe there's a chance that we could maybe couple up with Hamish. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I think if you came back single, your OG partner is single. Not sure what's going to happen if you coupled up with someone else because they've done this with Elliot. Who's Elliot? Please remind me. I feel like where my head is... Thank you for liking the video. Where my head is at the moment... I'm going to stay loyal to Jude because I paid the gems for it. So I want to see what the 29 gems did for us. At the moment, my theory is the 29 gems have only stopped Jude from like proper lip-sync another girl. And then the other thing is that in season 2, I could have stayed loyal to Bobby, but what I decided to do was twist with Kyle. Carl is how you say his name, not Kyle. Carl. And I regretted that so heavily from day one. So I'm going to stay loyal. Regardless of what Jude does, I'm going to stay, or Iris is going to stay loyal. H&H forever! Elliot's from Double Trouble. Got it. Thank you, Wesley. I don't remember what Double Trouble was about. Well, I only played 9 episodes of it, I think. I need to get back into it. If you were to twist, who would it be? Probably Cassius as well. I probably would do the same as Bradley. I probably would choose Cassius because I've gotten with him the best. Last week, we definitely had a lot of fun with Cassius. But I just don't know. I don't know. Elliot's the one you coupled up with before Casa Amor in Double Trouble. Did I get that far? I think I only did the first 3 days, you know. Uma did that the first night. After that, she respected your relationships. And then... Oh, that's good. Anything that made Bobby upset legit crushed me every time. Yeah, exactly. And I don't want to do that to Jude. I kind of wanted you to not be loyal. Is that bad? No, I think a lot of people wanted that, actually. Sudden, how are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for being a channel member. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. With Elliot, they made you feel like he was going to twist, and he didn't either way, whether you came back with somebody or not. Oh, okay. So, hopefully Jude won't be the bad thing here, but we will see. Hi, Sudden. Welcome in. I'm having a very good day, thank you. I hope you are too. Cass is my bestie, but I twisted because I'm loyal. Oh, I twisted, but I'm loyal to Natasha. I got you. I think it's really sad that, well, I'm assuming you can't just like couple up with people straight out the villa, you know? Anyway, let's continue, but please feel free to continue chatting, everyone. I love it. She's back. You strut out into the garden to find everyone eagerly awaiting for you by the pool. Tell us everything. Was it a date? Who was it? I'm so sorry, I've forgotten the accents again. If you want to remind me, please do. Be keen, Cassius. Give her a minute. Cassius smiles at you as everyone circles excitedly. Go on, Iris. Who was it? I'm just going to spill the deets. Okay, so it wasn't a date. It was a girl's lunch. Cassius pretends to wipe his brow from sweat as he lets out a big sigh of relief. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Iris and Cassius. I think I said this 3 times in the recap video. Besties. Forever. So good. I want to bring Cassius back. I forgot how much I wanted to bring Cassius back. We might twist. Friends, we might twist. And it was with Uma from a previous UK season. Oh, yeah, I know Uma. We got a 6-hour train together from Edinburgh once. She didn't stop talking the whole way. I barely got a word in, but she's a proper nice girl. Thank you, Joey. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, she was giving me the lowdown on all the guys back in the main villa. Was he from Wales? He was from Newcastle. Okay, I remember. How about how they've... Oh, sorry, I cannot remember how to do this accent. So I'm just going to do a northern accent. About how they've been grafting like there's no tomorrow. Why don't you fill us in away from the guys, Iris? I'd really like to hear what she said in private. Why in private? Yeah, the guys are the guys are only gonna stir everything you say. Us? Stir? I do not think so. You and the girls strut off to the lounges for some peace and privacy. Oh, thank you so much, Jennifer. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. That's so lovely. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and Lyle, I'm really eager to hear what the boys have been up to. Yeah, Stick or Twist is going to happen soon and I'm lost. Knowing what the OG boys have been up to could really help a girl out, Iris. So, what did Uma tell you? No details for you. Well, we didn't really talk about the boys much, if I'm being honest. Not at all. Bits and bobs, but nothing worth reporting. Well, why don't you tell us the little bit she did say? I'm sorry, Alfie. Yeah, give us an idea. I can honestly barely even remember it, to be honest. And maybe it's best we just follow our hearts. Fine, play your games, I don't care. Hang on, we never asked about Jude. Yeah, what did Uma say he was up to? He's been respectful, so respectful. From the sounds of it, it sounds like he's been really respectful. There's a girl called Jessica that's been putting some graft on him, but I think he'll stay loyal to me. Isn't that the one he would have kissed in risque races? Yeah, but apparently it was just a peck on the cheek. And then later that night, she tried getting in his bed, but he told her to leave. Yes, dude, that's so reassuring for you. That's enough about the old boys. Let's focus on the Casa boys. You should go and have a chat with Steph, Iris. While you were away, he said he had a few things he wanted to talk to you about. I think he's cooking up a storm in the kitchen. You should probably go and say hi. See you later. You wave the girls goodbye and make your way to the kitchen. Hey, Iris. Just the person I wanted to speak to. He's from Canada, right? Is it Toronto or Vancouver? I think it maybe is Toronto? Yes, I agree, Joey. I agree. Stefan wipes his hands on a tea towel and turns to face you with a warm smile. Toronto. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Joey. What are you making here? I feel like the atmosphere is getting a little heavy in Casa, so I decided to make a nice light salad for everyone. Cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, Joey, do you say tomatoes or tomatoes? Red peppers, feta, and avocado. Stefan blushes a little. When we had our season together, you told me this was your favorite salad. I feel like I remember everything you told me that summer. I can't believe you remembered. Tomatoes? Thanks, Joey. Thank you, Sheila, for reminding me about Toronto as well. Oh, you remembered my favorite salad? That's so sweet. I can't wait to try some. Stefan leans closer and smiles. I'll put extra feta on your plate. Who said romance was a thing of the past? Stefan turns back to his salad and begins squeezing some lemon juice onto the dressing. I wasn't sure if I wanted to come back to the villa again, if I'm being honest. How come? I've found myself going on first dates back home and just feeling a little lost. Excuse me. There is someone outside trying to like blow everything up. What are you? I don't know what that noise is, but hopefully everyone is okay. Met some wonderful girls. Interesting, funny, ambitious, sexy. Normally I'd be head over heels, but I just wasn't feeling it for some reason. I thought coming here would be the same story. And then I saw you, looking as gorgeous as the day we said goodbye. Your smile had this way of making me feel like I am where I'm needed to be. See you, Ethan. Stefan blushes and looks to the floor before his gaze meets yours, and he looks at you with a defiance that surprises you. Truthfully, I don't know if I ever moved past you. That spark I was missing in all those first dates back home, that electric feeling inside, it never goes away when I'm with you. Oh, what's a little flirt? You look at him coyly, biting your lip as you lean closer. Wow, I can practically feel the volts running through you. Didn't know I had that effect on you. A girl like you does a lot to a man like me. My heart races when I'm around you. I don't believe you. Stefan invites you to press your hand against his chest. Woo! Feel for yourself. Oh, I'm gonna have to reject him. I'm gonna pass on feeling your heart. Wow, I think it's broken after you said that. I wouldn't be the first one I've broken. Stefan takes a step back to admire you. I missed having you in my life, that's for sure. Always keeping me on my toes. Always making me smile. Suddenly, Stefan's tone becomes more serious. Look, I feel like I should say this to you before stick or twist. I don't know what's going on with you and Jude. If he's someone you see a future with genuinely, or if you're just enjoying it day by day. But I feel like what me and you had together is stronger. You've never seen me and Jude together. I'll never forget the way I felt when we were together. I don't know if I'm ready to believe something that can feel better than that. His piercing eyes locked with yours. I came halfway around the world to tell you that. Suddenly, Stefan's phone pings out with a text, cutting your chat short. I've got a text. As the islanders gather around the kitchen, Stefan takes a shy step back, red face after his rousing words a moment ago. Read it out, Steph. Islanders, to help you make your... Oh my gosh. Ethan, you missed like barely anything apart from like some really cute stuff from Stefan. Are you okay? Islanders, to help you make your decision for stick or twist tonight, each girl will now pick a boy to take on a private lunch date. Hashtag Casa Amor. Hashtag final dates. Oh, finally, Casa dates for the hunk of our choice. That's fun. Shall we have a private girls chat to make our minds up? My mind is already made up. I guess the others need some thinking time. Are you laughing? Thank you.
Like I just see that's the
Did you hear that? That was so sweet. Albie's like laughing because he's just gone past, laughing when I'm doing a cat voice. And he's like, it's just your cat voice is so good. I could just see her little sprite pop up whenever you do. Let's go, girls. Bam, 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 bam. Cassius and Stefan linger on your eyes as you wave them off with the girls. Let's make this quick. I want all the time I can have with Lyle. No guessing who you're picking then, Kat. Not even up for discussion, ladies. Fight amongst yourselves for the other three. Iris, who are you putting dibs on? Right. Okay. So, I'm going to ask you guys because... Thank you, Joey. I'm going to ask you guys because... I really appreciate that. Who should we go on a date with? Okay, so, Stefan, Cassius, or Marshall. Now, I will say, I'm still trying to be loyal with Jude, okay? I'm still trying to be loyal to Jude, okay? We'll have to see what happens though. You get to decide, everyone. Oh my gosh. Well, I've lost my oh, there it is. My little mouse rest. Yes, exactly. Stefan's not over us. I'd love to do a Stefan route in the future. Can you take a guess who I chose? Oh, actually, I don't know, because you're so Team Hamish, right? I forgot Henry's name way before the meal started. Henry? Who's Henry? Who is Henry? Oh, Gaia, thank you so much for catching Ethan up. I appreciate that so much. Okay. Cassius, 56% of the vote is going to Cassius. There are 18 of you voting right now. I appreciate that so, so much. And if you're one of those 18 or even not and you haven't yet liked the stream, please do. I appreciate you. I love Stefan, right? I love Stefan. I think he is so wonderful and lovely and kind and fantastic. But I do feel like if Iris is going to bring anyone back, it might have to be Cassius because there's such like a good vibe here. Yeah, no, you're right. Stefan is so sweet. He's like a puppy. But Cassius is like who we'd want as a mate, right? Wait, no, who did Harmony choose? I want to know. I don't know. I would say maybe Marshall because that's the person who you might have less chemistry with, but I don't know. Okay, I'm ending the poll here. And Cassius won! Jessica, have you been flirting with Jude? I know, if we could use Stefan and Cassius, that'd be amazing. Yeah, I don't know, Joey. Who is Henry? Wasn't that someone from Too Hot to Handle season 1? I don't know. Okay, we will say Cassius. Cassius and me need one final chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for voting. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to go with Cassius on this one. Oh, did you just pick it for, like... You just picked Marshall, Wesley? That's why I don't want to hurt him, so I couldn't lead him on. That is absolutely fair. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Harmony is Wesley's MC, and Harmony is like head over heels for Hamish. So there's a whole like thing going on here. Why Cass? I think he's like bestie material. And I don't want to lead Stefan on, I think is probably what it is. I think there's potentially something there. One last chat would be good to help me decide. I can't argue with that. Unless either of you girls wanted Cassius for yourself. I was kind of thinking about going with Cassius. Ellie looks at you awkwardly. I feel like there might be something brewing between us. One final day could be all it takes. I didn't know you and him had a thing going on, Kelly. Seems like it's mostly Iris he's been vibing with. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, well then you take him, Iris. I don't care. In that case, I'm bagging Stefan. We both get on, and maybe a private date is all we need for that romantic spark. I'm not complaining about getting Marshall. Welcome in, SJ. How are you doing? Perfect. This is gonna be so fun. I think they're all waiting for us. Let's get dating, girls. As you and the girls strut out into the garden, you see each of the boys sitting at separate tables. Cassius stands and pulls out a chair for you, a caring look in his eyes. Iris, you look beautiful. How do you know I picked you? He grins at you. Oh, did you not? I just assumed that you would. No, I did pick you, actually. Phew, well, in that case, take a seat. Cassius's eyes remain fixed on you as you take a seat. Before we start, I just want to say, you look absolutely stunning, and I'm really looking forward to this date. I wouldn't want to be sitting across from anyone else right now. Me too. That's why I picked you. I picked you for a reason. Sitting down for a private date with you sounds like an ideal last day in Casa. Of all the guys here, it's you that I get most excited about spending time with. Well, that's music to my ears. And luckily for you, I've saved my best chat until now. Big talk. Let's see if you can back it up. Amir? Guy, I haven't played season 3 yet, but I have just uploaded the final to season 1. I just know we're gonna have a good time, that's all. As you both start tucking into your starters, Cassius glances up at you flirtily every so often. I've decided to set us a little plan. While we eat starters, I want to know about your past. How you came to be Iris. While we eat mains, I want to hear about your future. And for dessert, well, we'll see where that conversation takes us. I am, yes, Gaia. And I very much am a big fan of Alex. You're a man with a plan, aren't you? Making plans that involve you comes naturally to me. So, what about my past do you want to know? So many things. I'm sitting here right now, Cassius. It's your chance. There was one thing I was curious about. When did you realize you wanted to be a chef? I just sort of stumbled into it. I kind of stumbled into that line of work, I guess. It's not exactly my passion or something I can see myself doing forever. I live for the weekends and adventures outside of work. I disagree, right? Hi Violet, welcome in. I do feel like for Iris, it would be something that she stumbled into, but when she stumbled into it, she realized that that's exactly like her vibe and exactly like who she wants to be coupled up with, who she wants to be like in the position of. So like maybe she was working at a bar or a pub and then ended up in the kitchen or something like that. And I think it's really lovely that she really felt passionate about that instead of it just being like, well, I don't really care about my job, because stumbling into something and not caring about it are two very different things, right? Very different things. I think that's really cool. So many people live for their jobs and it can really become who they are. You're not like that. I find it really attractive that you have your own life outside of work. What about you? Oh, no problem, Mike. I hope you're doing okay. I'm sorry. Please let me know if there's anything we can do. I'm a chef too. Jennifer, how did you get into your chefing? Thank you so much, Violet. I am definitely considering it. I've heard some very good stuff about Couple Up. So it's not off the cards just yet. It's not off the cards. Modeling is just how I make my money. It's not something I've always wanted to do. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. What is it you're passionate about? I've actually always been keen to do some charity work. I've used some of my money I've made in the past to help small charities. And when the modeling dries up, I'd love to keep that going. Maybe start my own charity and make a difference in some kind of way. I've been lucky enough though, because my family always has my back. What did your family think when you told them you were doing All Stars? They were happy for me. Everyone was really excited about me. I had a great experience last time. I wouldn't shut up about it for months after. And of course they all want me to find someone special. That's lovely. They all sound really supportive. I don't make any big decisions in life without asking my family for advice. Initially, my family were a bit unsure if I should come back to the villa. How come? Well, last time I kind of played around and dumped before I could settle. I had a great summer, but it seemed like it was a bit of a waste. And I just told them that I had a gut feeling this time would be different. I'd find the person I was looking for. Cassius looks across at you, a softness in his eyes, before gesturing to the next plates on the table. I guess I should chuck into our main course. Cassius gently places the next plate in front of you and tops up your drink. So, what did you want to discuss for mains? Our futures? Exactly. I want to know where you see yourself in a few years. I want to be deep in love with someone. All I want is to be in a happy relationship where we both deeply love each other. Just being with someone I fully trust and who fully trusts me. Jennifer, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that so much. How are you doing? Thank you. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. As always, Jennifer. Alfie, if you can make a note about Jennifer's name, I am going to be saying thank you to Jennifer in the recap episode right near the start. I appreciate that so, so much. Thank you for being so lovely. Can we get some love in chat for Jennifer? Thank you so much. That's so kind. I really appreciate that. Let me give you all of the love. Thank you. That is so kind. Thank you so much for the donation. You are lovely. For anyone who doesn't know, I stream and content create full time, so any donations really help me to keep going and pay my rent. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Time does go fast, Wesley. And thank you again, Jennifer. I really appreciate that. Just being with someone I fully trust and who fully trusts me. No mind games, no jealousy, just two people who are completely infatuated with each other. And thank you so much, everyone, for giving so much love in chat to Jennifer. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I've been in my fair share of flings where that's missing. I think if I ever found myself in a relationship like that, I'd sacrifice everything to make it work. Ooh. Ooh. Move cities, change jobs, learn a new language. I just completely give myself to that person. Oh, Cassius, really? Look, there's the donation coming through. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate you so, so much. I don't know if I love that. I don't love that Cassius is like, I would completely give up everything for them. I do like that, like that he would, you know, move for us and, you know, but also, have your own interests, dude. Have your own interests. It's kind of fascinating how similar we are. Sometimes people are afraid to say what they want, like saying it out loud could jinx it. But me and you both know what we want and how to get it. What do you want then? I want to sit across from you eating a 3-course meal every day for the rest of my life. Cassius shoots you a flirty smile before getting more serious. Nah, my plans are pretty similar to yours. I'm focused on finding the one and settling down. I love my job and I'm really fortunate to do what I do, but I'd rather share nothing with someone that I love than be alone and have everything. Just like that, he swings back into my good books. I've not always been so focused on that though, only recently. It took me a few years to realize what's important in this world, so I guess we have that in common. You both smile and take another bite from your delicious main course. Talking about futures, let's say you twist with me tomorrow, and then we head back to the main villa and the public is overcome with us, and we get all the way to the final and win. Wow, you're really dreaming now? Don't hate a man for dreaming. We'll both share the money in the final, obviously, then head back on a flight together. Then head back home on a flight together, looking longingly into each other's eyes. Dude, you're from Hastings. I'm from Australia somewhere that I don't know. I'm curious what our first date on the outside will look like. Well, you tell me. Unless you want to plan the whole thing. Cassius wants me to plan the whole thing? Yeah, you want me to plan the whole thing? Cassius laughs before thinking about it for a moment. I hope this isn't an ick, but I'm a terrible chef. So I'd save you the embarrassment of having to eat my food and I'd order something in for us. Whatever you felt like on the night. Pizza, tacos, burgers, you name it, I'll order it. And then it sounds nerdy, but I love a game. So once the food is settled, we go to a bar with a pool table or play mini golf. I love getting fun and competitive on a date. And you learn a lot about each other. And then after that, I find us a nice karaoke bar. Sing until we lose our voices and then stumble back home arm in arm. Honestly, the one thing I don't like doing on a date is staying in one place. I love moving around and going between different places. Having a deep chat 1 minute, saying things out loud you've never said to anyone else. And then jumping straight back into a packed karaoke bar full of strangers and singing your heart out. No 2 nights are the same. That's what I live for. What do you think? Does it sound like a bit of you? I thought dates with you would be more chill. I'm shocked, Cassius. I expected dates from you to be much more relaxed. I was picturing candlelit dinners for 2. not a mad one out on the town. People assume I'm really slow and steady when I'm dating someone. I guess I give off that energy in some way. But if I can't have fun with you, be myself around you, duet my favorite ballad in front of a bar full of strangers with you, then I don't think it's meant to be. You both look down and realize you've finished your mains. I've completely lost track of time. I kind of get lost when I talk to you like this. Lost how? Well, it just feels like nothing else matters. Everything disappears. It's like the world goes silent all of a sudden. Cassius slowly leans over the table, a fire in his eyes, a cheeky smile lighting up the corners of his mouth. Oh, what are we gonna do? Okay, we can't kiss him, right? Oh, I give him a peck on the cheek though, because he's so cute. Your eyes are glued to Cassius's as you lean across the table towards him. You place your hands on either side of his face and turn his blushing cheeks to face you. Or bushing cheeks? I think they mean blushing, right? This is for two lovely courses. You lean closer, ready to plant a cute peck on his cheek. Ah! The moment is cut short when you hear cats screeching from the table along from you. You both spin around to see what's happening. Cat and Lyle are tangled in a deep and passionate snog. When they finally pull away, Cat turns to the girl's world wide-eyed. I can't believe it. What is it? Lyle just asked me to go exclusive. What? Lyle has only known Cat for 2 days and he's already asking her to go exclusive? He moves faster than the women I briefly dated over the phone last month. You seem really interested in getting to know me. Wanted to know my name, where I lived, if I was interested in a new home insurance policy. It was all going so well. Then I let slip I lived in a shed and she immediately hung up on me. That's how it normally goes down. Come back next time to see if Cat sheds the weight of Henry and homes in on Lyle. Cat, it has been about 2 minutes. To be fair, I have a feeling she might say no, that she doesn't want to go exclusive with Lyle. But it's also Cat, and if Cat can be the first person in the villa to get a boyfriend and go exclusive, then she's gonna do it. She's just gonna do it. What do we think? What do we think of this part, everyone? Welcome in, 40 Link. I hope you're doing well. And welcome in, Cece, as well. I hope you're having a lovely day. I know you've been here for a little bit, but I'm sorry. I've just remembered I didn't get to say hello. But hello. I hope you're doing well. Yes, Joey, thank you so much for catching up. 40 Link, I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. Kat did the same with Jude. As if Jude would ask Kat to go exclusive. No, I don't like that. I take it like, no, thank you. I like Jude too much. I like him too much. I think Lyle is looking for a way to get into the villa. Oh, you might be right, actually. You might be right on that one. It's not the end yet, Cece. We've got 2 parts to go. Yeah, they've just met. They haven't even, like, spoken properly. No. You can always kick Kat in the pool to see if she swims. I like this plan. I think we should do this. Not gonna lie. I think we should do this. Are we ready for part 2? Should we go straight on to part 2? Do you want a bit of part 2? Should we do some part 2? Some part 2? Oh, what do you mean by that, 40 Link? Ooh, that's interesting to know. Please let me know. Oh yes, he's from Paris. Thank you so much, everyone who said that as well. I did read those things. I do not know the difference between all the different regions in France for accents, so please excuse my very generic French accents. and part 2, here we go. Jude is the villain. I definitely think Jude is trying to come to the villa since we didn't choose him before. So that's the same for Lyle for us. I wouldn't be surprised, to be fair. I really wouldn't. Okay, everyone, you have spoken. It's time for part 2. Got into that one nice and quickly, didn't we? This is episode 23, Making Moves. From terrace flirts to grand gestures, romance is in the Casa Amor. I don't like the look of this. Welcome back to Casa Amor, where Lyle has just asked Kat to go exclusive. I remember going to an exclusive party once. It was so exclusive I wasn't told the location, the date, or the dress code. I was a real VIP, a virtually invisible person. Well, I didn't go. But does Kat wish she was an invisible right now? Or is Lyle her very important person? Let's find out. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate you. Thank you. I can just imagine for the people who chose Lyle to come back and see how he's acting here and vice versa. Absolutely. Definitely. I definitely think Jude is trying to come to the villa. Lyle is trying to come to the villa so he didn't choose him before. I agree with you. Lyle and Jude have the same lines if you're not coupled up with them, basically. Really? Do they have different lines if they are not coupled up? So like, if you are coupled up with them, do they still have the same lines? Do we know? Jude is the villain on mine. Everything that was Henry on yours was Jude on mine. That's so weird. That's so strange to me. I chose Jude too. I just got Lyle and Jude mixed up. No. I fully can see why you're getting them mixed up because it's a lot. It's a lot. That is desperate though. Regions don't have a particular accent compared to some regions. Is it like the London accent? Because you got like the East End accent in London, but like traditionally London accents, they sound a little bit more like me. Like more, like if you imagined a British accent, it might be what I'm doing, but obviously there are like hundreds of British accents. But this is just the way I talk, and I'm near enough to London that I think people would imagine this. I feel like Kat would happily get swept up in the hype. Yeah, I think she would, and I think it would be to her detriment as well. But I do like Kat, which is the problem. Also, Aurora, if you're watching this back, I always think about you when I think about Kat. I hope you're doing okay there. Welcome, or not. I hope you're doing all right. Just to get back at Finn. Yeah, she would do it to get back at Finn as well. In mine, Kat was just desperate to be with a race car driver. Who was the race car driver? I've forgotten. Yeah, who actually is the race car driver, actually? I'm sorry. Let's have a look. Oh, Jude. Jude is the race car driver. What? I wish there were more variety of stories depending on the route you're going on, but I'm really enjoying this season. Stefan has redeemed the new outfit. Really, truly. I have to say, I am enjoying this season, but I definitely enjoyed season Tempting Fate. I enjoyed Tempting Fate so much. So I think this is I'm less enjoying this than Tempting Fate, but that's because I enjoyed Tempting Fate so much. I also think I enjoyed Tempting Fate so much because I was playing it with you guys, and it was like my first time live streaming a Love Island season consistently all the way through. But yeah, completely agree with you, Joey. I do think this one's very good. And I love Stefan. Stefan is giving Bobby. And if you did play season 2, or you watched anyone play season 2, you might just agree with me. But I think he is the Bobby that we have been missing. Without comparing him to the old Bobster, I think it's close, you know? I agree, Alfie. I agree with you. The Islanders are still dating in the garden as Kat excitedly prepares to answer Lyle's exclusivity question. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate you so much. I'm so glad we did it when we did it, because can you imagine if we hadn't done a full playthrough of season 2? Cassius turns and whispers to you. Exclusive already? Don't you think that's a bit quick? Oh, I'm happy for them. Quick or not, they look happy. If they want to be exclusive already, I wish them luck. That's a real positive take, Iris. Maybe they won't be the only couple going exclusive this summer. I'm so happy. My answer is... Wait, Kat, before you say anything. Lyle puts a finger to Kat's lips. He speaks loud enough for everybody to hear. I need to do something for you. Kat moves his finger away. What is it? You'll find out tonight. Let's put a pin in this for now. I promise it will be worth the wait. Oh, Lyle. Kat throws her arms around Lyle and kisses him. There's a smattering of applause from the others. I'm going to clap enthusiastically. Yes, Kat. Yes. You clap your hands enthusiastically. Kat sends a smile your way. I wonder what he's got planned for Kat. I guess we'll find out later. You turn your attention to dessert. 2 beautiful ice cream sundaes. Vienna's, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it was your first super on a live stream as well. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Can we make a note of Vienna's name as well, Alfie? Thank you so much. As always, you will get shouted out in the recap episode. Thank you so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much for the donation. It means so much. So thank you. I really appreciate you. That is so kind of you. Thank you. That is something. You are so right. And I agree. I'm really hoping that this ends some of the drama for good. Some of the drama for good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And there it is. It's just popped up. Thank you so much, Vienna. You are so very lovely. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh. What do you mean? This is the spiciest scene. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes, I hope he's baking something delicious for the family who with or for both the family he wished for. I agree with you. In the south of France, the accent is very sing-songy, but up north, I'd say the accent is stronger, a bit like in the UK. Noemi, that's so interesting. I need to pay attention to this. Thank you so much. Also, Vienna and Jennifer as well, thank you so much for the donations. I appreciate you so much, and I hope you are just having the best time. Thank you for watching the stream, and thank you for the donations. I really do appreciate it so much. Thank you. I love you being here. Thank you so much, Vienna. That's so kind of you. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. If we stay still, maybe Kat won't see us. Her sight is based on movement. You turn your attention to dessert. 2 beautiful ice cream sundaes. These look delicious. Cassius smiles cheekily at you. What's that look for? I'm just thinking maybe we should take these a little bit more private. Maybe up to the terrace? Yes or no? It's not a gem option, which makes this a little bit difficult, because if it was a gem option, I'd say no. Okay, Cece said yes. Mandy said yes. Let's go. Yes, please. Sounds like fun. You look over and see Natasha smile at you as she licks ice cream off her spoon. Unless there's somebody else you want to spend time with. No, let's go with Cassius. I'm sorry, Natasha, but I can't add another person into the Jude, Natasha, Stefan, Cassius. It's dramatic park. No, I want to spend time with you. Let's go then, shall we? Jessica, thank you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. You and Cassius pick up your sundaes and head to the terrace. You and Cassius arrive on the terrace. You sit down beside each other on the comfy seating. Cassius scoops up some ice cream and puts the spoon to his lips. You watch as he tastes the sweetness on his tongue. Delicious. Cassius smiles at you. So, how are you enjoying Cassius so far? I just want to go back to the villa. I'm so sorry, but I really do. I'll admit it, I kind of wish I was back in the villa. I'm really not feeling the whole Casa thing. Oh, Iris, that's not what I want to hear. I guess I'll have to do my best to cheer you up a bit then. Cassius enjoys another spoon of ice cream. You eat a spoonful of the delicious ice cream as Cassius smiles at you. I've got a naughty idea. And what might that be? Cassius sensually licks the spoon. His tongue slowly traces the edge. Well, how about we have some sexy fun with these sundaes? Look, right. I can't do this. If I do this, that's like deliberately going against our like clean girl image with Jude. I can't have a food. Food is Jude's favorite thing in the bedroom. I can't do it with another man. I can't. Careful, cats can open doors. Ooh. Okay. Well, Cat's not gonna get this cream. Let's keep the cream to ourselves. Yeah, we're loyal. Iris is loyal. You're right, Janice. Ethan, I so wish. Maybe in another playthrough, though. I'm not down for that. Really? I promise it will be hot. So hot this ice cream might start to melt and drip all over me. Oh. I'm gonna need somebody to help me clear it up. Maybe with their tongue. I don't know if I'm getting the ick or not. Oh, I'm not up for cleaning anything with my tongue or otherwise. It sounds messy. Okay, Iris, that's totally fair. Your phone pings. I've got a text. You read it out to Cassius. Islanders, your dates are now over. Time to get back down there. I'm gonna catch up with the girls. Sure, I'll find you later. It's dramatic park, it's a massive park. Tears song, hello, how are you doing? See you soon, Gaia. Enjoy your dinner and hopefully we'll see you before the end. Oh, Ethan, see, that's amazing. Wait, Mira, did you manage to do this too? Because I know you're like, big up Natasha. That's amazing. Oh no. Yeah, I agree. That did give me the ick just a little bit too much because I think Cassius is really lovely, but more and more I'm realizing that I do not want anything sexual to do with Cassius. I would just like him to prepare dinner badly. Oh, do you know what? I'd watch a football game with Cassius and that might be it. Oh, sorry, Nura, I forgot. I'm so sorry. I hope you're doing okay. I'm really sorry to hear that. Hopefully she gets it all fixed. Or they almost get it all, she gets it all fixed, but I hope you're both doing okay. I really, really do. I'm glad you didn't get hacked as well. I'm glad you're doing well, Tearsong. I'm doing well, thank you as well. Thank you so much. I can see it in my mind. The islanders stepping out of the pool with the theme playing. The sound of their graft on the wind. I would go to the movies with him, Ethan. I would go and watch a horror film with old Cassius because I feel like I could hide behind his arms but not hold his hand. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Has there ever been a time when there are more than one women loving women fruit at the same time? Because I know they've been plenty of times when we had to send one of them home. That's really true. I can't think of one off the top of my head, but if anyone can let Jennifer know or like talk about it in chat, please feel free. I do not know the answer to that. Yeah, Ethan, you're right. It's bestie vibes for sure. I only brought why can I not say Cassius? Cassius back because I thought one of the new girls might like him and he deserves that. See, that's where I'm thinking, Mandy. I'm feeling like if I'm going to bring someone home, I'd want to bring back Cassius because Cassius deserves to find love. But I don't want to do that to Jude, you know? Oh, Nira, I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you did the scene with Natasha, though. Alyssa and Marisol. Oh, yes, Alyssa and Marisol. But that was, again, one of them had to get voted out, right? Flo and Bella, we had to choose which one to keep. Flo and Bella, Alyssa and Marisol. Did AJ scene? Did AJ get to have someone kicked out? And Angie and Najuma? Did we have to get someone kicked out for that one? I think you might be right, you know? That's a really interesting thing because Kelly and Natasha had to kick one out as well, right? Yes, Lottie and Hannah as well. Matthew, how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you are doing well. You find the other girls on the beanbags. So, how were your dates, girls? Perfect, Perfect, obviously. And my perfect date isn't over yet. I tried to get Lyle to spill the tea on what he's doing for me later, but he stayed tight-lipped. I really want to know what he's planning. Me too, kind of gel to be fair. Actually, what's up, Kat? The face doesn't look like it just had a perfect day to me. Okay, maybe it wasn't quite perfect. Don't get me wrong, there's so much that I like about him. But there were just a couple of moments where we slightly clashed. Like something might be missing. Sounds like you're overthinking things to me, Kat. That doesn't sound like me. Maybe he's bringing out a side of you that you haven't seen before. Maybe. I think you should wait and see what he does tonight before deciding anything. What do you think about this, Iris? Hey, Fraser, how are you doing? Welcome in. I think only you can figure this out. This is completely in your hands, Kat. You can't expect other people to work things out for you. I was only asking for a bit of advice. But I get your point. I guess I need to do what's right for me. No one had to be kicked out for Najuma and Angie, but it was late enough in the season that if I picked Angie, you had to split with Najuma. That makes sense. Thank you, Nura. Yeah, Tisum, just knowing him for like longer than 2 days, maybe? Never mind, Cat State. Let me tell you about something that happened in mine. Something big. What happened? Me and Marshall were getting along just fine. The date was nice until... She looks at you awkwardly. Until he let something slip about Stefan. Let what slip? He said Stefan and Judah actually know each other. What? Yeah, what? He mentioned that they were both involved in a wild night together. How wild? I don't know, he went really quiet after that. He knew he'd said something he shouldn't have. He quickly changed the subject, but it was just awkward after that. Sounds like the boys are hiding something. Yep, and I'm gonna find out what. You head off to go and find the boys and get to the bottom of this. Oh, don't you worry, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. This is me running to find the boys. Hello, boys. Hey, Iris, what's up? I need a word with you, Marshall. Seems like you've been hiding some important information. What? I've not been hiding anything. Then what's all this I'm hearing about a wild night? Marshall shakes his head. Me and my big mouth. I really didn't mean to sound snaky or anything. I might even enjoy a little bit of juicy gossip, but that wasn't this. I said it without thinking, that's all. This all sounds a bit shifty to me. The two boys fall silent. Maybe you should go and ask Stefan about it. If he wants to tell you, I'm sure he will. Where is he? He's helping Lyle prepare his thing for Cat. They're both over at the... A phone pings. I've got a text. The other islanders appear. What's going on now? Stefan and Lyle arrive a little after the others, looking flustered. What's it say, Cassius? Islanders, get ready to wave your opinions in the air. It's time for a red flag, green flag. Hashtag waving flags. Hashtag packing boys. Hashtag packing bags. I hope the boys are packing though. Now this should be fun. Yeah, I'm in the mood for a bit of fun. Let's go get ready, girls. It's dramatic park. The other girls rush off to the dressing room before you can question Stefan about this wild night. Okay, so we're gonna get dressed, but before we do, did you see Lyle just then? Kind of made me nervous thinking about what they're planning. There's always a chance it could be something straight up cringe. Him and Stefan kind of looked sus when they showed up for the text. Maybe they've been chatting about Stefan's wild nights. You'll get to the bottom of that soon, Iris. But not until we've waved through red and green flags, though. One green flag is looking stunning at all times. Yep. What are you wearing, Iris? That is a great question. Oh. Oh, it's so cute. I don't really think it's like an evening wear vibe, but oh, I love it so much. In fact, we actually haven't bought any evening wear outfits apart from this one. So I am going to stick to this one, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on what you are thinking. We haven't got any new hair options, right? We've just got the old faithfuls. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I think what we do is we go all out again. So we go for this outfit. And I am going to keep my outfits on, obviously. Sorry, don't know why I said that. That's not what I meant. We are going to keep on these black shoes. Not keep our outfits on, my goodness. Let's go for this one. When are we going to get another outfit? I think when there's one that really, really sticks out to me, Ethan. But I'm not saying never. I think we will definitely get one, but I just don't know when. This looks perfect. Now that's a green flag. Stunning as always. You do outdo yourself every time. The others quickly change outfits. Let's get back in there, girls. I wonder if any of the boys will become walking red flags. Become? I hope Lyle doesn't. Let's go find out. You and the girls meet the boys at the fire pit. Hey, Iris. Ready for some fun? You're definitely dressed for it. Was it the leopard print that gave it away? My jaw is about to hit the floor. Cassius smiles cheekily at you. Actually, I do have something to ask you, Stefan. I don't like his red dwarf kind of outfit that he's got going on here. I'm a bit confused. What is it? It's about you and Jude. Enough chit-chat, let's get this show on the road. Oh, a phone pings. I've got a text. Islanders, each of you must write down your top red flag and your top green flag. The others must then try to guess which flag belongs to whom. Hashtag caught red-handed. Hashtag green means go. Green means go. Oh my gosh. You get it, Ethan. You get it. For real, she looks like she'd be able to make a bed like the king lizard. Who? Wait, cat? Oh, Uma. Is that because her hand's like a bit funny? the whole pose is just a bit strange. The Islanders begin to pick up a small board and pen and begin writing things down. I love situations like this that let me tell it like it is. Isn't that all situations for you, Kat? Pretty much, yeah. You look at the board and write down a green flag. My green flag is gentle cuddles. Oh my god, I love a gentle cuddle. Oh, be gentle with me. You write gentle cuddles on the board. I think for a moment and then write down a red flag. I'm going to say my red flag is... Do you know what? Completely honestly, out of all of these, 2 of them massively actually 3 of them. I don't mind clingy, right? As long as I'm also in the clingy mood. I don't mind dressing bad. But I swear to God, if you wear knee socks with shorts that are like long shorts and you're not doing it for a costume, I just don't get it. You know what I mean? Also, being distant. Distance is like probably my personal #1 red flag. I don't like distance. I like to be fully communicating, you know. If you want to be distant, tell me you want to be distant, you know what I mean? I just feel like for the people who like being distant, just be like, hey, by the way, I'm going out with my friends for a couple of hours, or like for the rest of the night, so I'll speak to you tomorrow. That's a good distance. Be communicative if you're being distant. Being boring. Can you fix being boring? Like, if you're a boring person, can you ever be not a boring person? Do you know what I mean? Being good in bed, clingy is what I chose. I like those options. I do. Harmony would choose boring. I feel like Harmony's got the right swing of things. I'm torn between being distant and being boring. Dressing bad. See, dressing bad can be helps, right? For green flag, I put something that Natasha's ex said about her in an earlier challenge. Nura, you got the brain. You got the brain. It's ticking. I hope you're doing okay. I hope your friend's okay as well. I am going to say my biggest red flag is, I'm going to say being distant, because it's mine. You write being distant on the board and return it to the pile at the center of the group. Okay, let's pick one out. Joey! Oh, let's have a look. Cat Joey's red flag is Pennywise. Cat reaches and pulls out one of the boards. She reads what's written on it. Okay, green flag first. Honesty. And then the red flag, liars. That's a lot of exclamation marks. Wednesday, I'll see you soon. I hope you have a wonderful lunch though. I hope it's so good. We picked the same ones. Janice, same mindset. Same mindset. Nobody likes a liar, I suppose. There's nothing worse. My detective skills say that these exclamation marks mean this person was lied to recently. Of course, a fresh wound. Marshall, what are you wearing? Why is it crumpled? What is going on? I think this is you, Natasha. Riley angry at Hamish still. Yeah, you're right, Cal. That one was me. Hamish deserves a bit of ag. Ag's in chat. Ag's in chat. Sent in his direction. Can't argue with that. I'm getting annoyed just thinking about it. I'll pick the next one. Thank you for the ags in chat. Thank you, Nura. Thank you, Noemi. Natasha reaches for a board and reads it out. Red flag first. Impatience and snappiness. And the green flag is a girl that is great with kids. Oh, sweet. Thank you for the ags in chat. Tear song, half a point. Sheila, thank you for the ag. Joey, thank you for the ag. I think boring falls under the category of not having a sense of humor. I think I'd die if they weren't funny. Dear song, I get it. I get it. Oh yeah, sorry, I'll turn off Lyle in a second. Sheila, cover your eyes for a sec. But I definitely feel like that I agree with you, Joey, on that one. I think that boring, I've known guys who are boring, but they did have a sense of humor, and it's a really weird thing. It's like boring just being like, I don't know, because I want to say like boring is just sitting down and watching the TV every single night, but I actually really like that, so that's not boring. I guess just not, to me, boring is like not having the motivation to be like wanting to listening to trap music. Well, excuse me, I think you'll find, if you remember, Iris's favorite music is hip hop, which was an accident because I meant to click rock music. But like boring, like they don't want to go out, they never want to do anything spontaneous. They just want to just be in their comfort zone constantly, and that's okay, and I understand that. But for me personally, I'd want to be able to like go out and explore the world, you know, one step at a time. Okay, I'm turning it over. I'm turning it over, Sheila. Okay, he's gone. Yeah, exactly, Ethan. I see that 100%. I went on a date with someone who was painfully serious. I wanted to leave 5 minutes in, but he had been such a good cuddler. I'm so sorry, Joey. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. But hey, you're not seeing him now, right? So none of that serious breakfast talk. Boring is someone who doesn't stimulate you mentally as well as physically. That is such a great way to put it. That is such a good way to put it, Tear Song. I like that. He was more interesting when I was drunk. He was probably more interesting when he was drunk as well. You know, like people who are very serious, but then the second they start drinking, I'm not condoning drinking, by the way. If you want to drink, you drink, but do it responsibly if you're over the age of the consent age in your country. I was going to say over the age of 18, but that's not the same for everyone. But I feel like, so I've been guilty of this in the past, right? If like being very demure, and I've taken a step back from the world, and like if I have a drink or two, I'm a bit like, okay, now I can actually just like be myself. But there's always that kind of like wall that comes up, not always, not anymore, but when I was younger there used to be a wall that came up where I was like, okay, I'm not gonna drink, like if I don't drink I'm just gonna be like very reserved and like watch everyone. So I don't know if that was him, but if it wasn't, I still, breakfast date. Boring breakfast date. Of all the dates, you want the breakfast date to be the best date because that sets you off for the rest of the day, right? If I was sat on a boring breakfast date, I think I would actually cut it off because I'd be like, I want to go and have a fun day, you know? Fun day. I cannot picture Joey with anyone who doesn't have charm and wit. Exactly! Exactly! Joey has to be, right, there has to be at least one pun, okay? One pun is the payment to at least get a chance of knowing Joey. You know what I mean? I'm great with kids. Give them a chocolate bar and leave them to it. Cat. It sometimes takes a little bit more than that, Cat. I know, I was joking. Sometimes you have to give them 2 chocolate bars. I think Stefan might have given away the answer by giving that advice to Cat. You must pun this much to ride the joke. Oh my gosh. What do you think, Iris? I think it was Stefan. Stefan wants kids, right? I know Stefan well enough to know that he's good with kids. That green flag was his for sure. You've got me, Iris. No, Joey, I love it. My sister's kids have fully shown me that I need a girl that feels the way. I can't imagine being with someone that complains about kids. Enough of this. I want something juicy. He excitedly reaches for one of the boards and looks. By the way, 30 Days Stranded, which by the way, if you're not watching that series on my channel, please go and watch it. when they asked us right near the start what we should be called as a nickname, and I told the love interest that our nickname should be Juicy, I did not realize how many times the word juicy would come back and bite me. We're in a serious situation, right? We're getting down to it. There's some spicy scenes coming up, and the love interest goes, "So, how are you feeling, Juicy?" No, I don't like it. I don't want it. Take it back. I don't want to be called Juicy. No. Oh, this is a good one. No, Juicy. Joey and Tissog, if you do, please let me know how you get on. We're on episode 6, is coming out next week, I think. So there's definitely a lot to catch up with, but also it will take you not too long. I think it would be about 2 hours to catch up with the whole series. So don't worry. And I will be finishing this one. But I just filmed episode 7 and oh my gosh, it got so spicy. I was like, how much of this do I need to censor? Because it's like, it's more than Love Island. It's more than Love Island. Nura, share the puns. We love the puns. We do. Okay, red flag is needless drama. Green flag is girls who are flexible. Now that sounds like fun. Don't get too excited, Lyle. Girls who are flexible. I'm down for that. Calm down, people. It doesn't mean what you're thinking. It looks like we found our answer then. So, what do we mean by girls who are flexible if it's not what we're thinking? Oh, I was trying to be sweet. Get your minds out the gutter. I just mean a girl who can do the fancy stuff, but can also do a PJ run to the late night takeaway with me. Oh, you're right. That is sweet. I like that, Marshall. That's actually a really sweet thing to look for in a partner. Thanks, Iris. I'm glad someone appreciates my softer side. Sheila, let me know how you get on with it. Seriously, I love it. I love it. I'm born in the Navy. Ethan, there are so many people who are watching who are not from the UK who will not understand. Born in the Navy. I played that about 6 months ago. I'd highly recommend. It's so good. But it's definitely a little bit of the spicy. Drag, how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And Tear Song, I am going to be not streaming it. I'm going to be playing it on the channel. I just haven't got around to filming it yet. Do you know when it was released, by the way? Was it yesterday? Why can't you hear pterodactyls go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. Sponsored by Tear Song. Oh no, I'm with you. It's so hard to think of puns on the spot, right? Hello, Ange. How are you doing? Welcome. It's definitely hard to say goodbye to Cassius. I know we're going to have to because we're trying to stay calm and loyal to Jude. But hello from India. Hello from the UK. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Playing the 2v8 event in Dead by Daylight. How is Love Island going? It's going well, thank you, Drag. I hope the event in Dead by Daylight is going well too. I have not played Dead by Daylight in so long and I need to learn how to play it. I need to learn. I didn't know there was an event. It was released on the 23rd. Tear Song, thank you. But we got new episodes on the 25th. Does that mean I'm 8 episodes behind already? Only English people know what I mean. One of the weirdest recruiting ads I've seen. Right? Tell me about it. Hey, John, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day as well. I think Iris probably prefers my softer side, though. Cassius smiles cheekily at you. Rewind, Marshall. Needless drama. It's dramatic park. Yes, just a nod to all the drama from my previous season. Who's got the time for that? The simp life. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I could not work out your username then. How are you doing? The simp life. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I would love to play Dead by Daylight again. It's been a long time. I was raised in the Royal Navy. Who's got time for that? Being raised by the Royal Navy? Marshall, really? There's a time for another board though. Cassius reaches over, grabs a board and reads it out. Okay, green flag. Boys who move at the right speed. Red flag. Boys who move at the wrong speed. The right speed. I like the sound of that. Kelly, be for real. I was talking about relationship speed. And that is another answer spoiled. I was trying to make a point that some boys don't seem to be able to get this. Are you talking about me? Maybe. Well, I think girls should let boys move at their own pace. Sometimes things take less time or more time than you want them to. Is that right? Well, I think maybe some people should just get a move on. Talking of moving on, Marshall grabs the next board. Oh, tear song! That is very exciting. That is so exciting. Did I mention when I was performing at Shrek last? Yes, you did. You did know. You told me in the Discord. I think that's amazing. I love the Shrek puns. Cheese, welcome back. How are you doing? And John, do not worry. You fall asleep all you like. Gaia, welcome back as well. I hope you're having a lovely day. Welcome in. Green flag, people that text back quick. Red flag, people that ride a friend. Wait, what? People that ride for a friend. Oh, people that ride for a friend even when the friend doesn't deserve it. What? But bro code is sacred. To be fair, I feel like I'd ride for a bestie always. I suppose it depends on what they've done. Maids, what about bro code? Sometimes being a good friend means telling them when you're wrong. But who thinks that's a red flag? Oh, I don't know. I think ride or... Ethan, I was good. Well, it's Love Island. Oh, jeez, that's amazing. How did you do? Are you okay? What is your favorite? Who was your favorite of all time if you consider every season? Bobby, definitely. Jude is growing on me, but I don't like how he's been acting. What about you, Ange? We're on the second episode. Yes, we have done some chatting. I am sorry, Gaia. But it means you didn't miss much, right? Bro code is my red flag. No! What? Bro code is my red flag too. Avi, what did you say your red flag was? It's Kelly. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Ooh. Why are you sorry? I actually don't know why. My first thing was to apologize there. My favorite has to be Bella. I don't know why I loved her vibes. Did you like her in this season too? Oh, trap music. Sorry. Sounds like something Kelly would say. Yep, it was me. Normally I would back a friend to the end. But Marshall annoyed me enough to write that down. What did I do? You know what you did. You closed up like a clam after you said something about a wild night. Stefan looks awkwardly in your direction. Maybe we should just move on. Stefan grabs the next board and reads out what it says. Okay, the green flag is gentle cuddles and the red flag is being distant. I like that green flag. Yeah, definitely something worth having in a relationship. And being distant is definitely a red flag for me too. Definitely. I don't need that in my life. So whose flags are these? I think they were picked by Iris. Yep, I write these down. I knew it. Kelly reaches for another board. Not many left now. Green flag is nerds. Who isn't down for a bit of sexy cosplay? Well, we know Stefan is in his red dwarf outfit. Red flag is hating on people's hobbies. Who here is a secret nerd? I'm not by a long shot. You can't get much cooler than a drummer. I think having cool little hobbies is awesome. Yeah, this one is me. Never judge a book by its cover. Looks like there's only one board left. Now I'll get this one. You reach over, pick up the final board and read what it says. Green flag, being left sweet notes. Now that is pretty cute. And this person's red flag is arguing during the early days. Now that's a proper red flag. The reddest. Kat has an annoyed look on her face. Seeing as though there's only one islander left. This must be Lyle. And I'm gonna have to take that as a personal insult to me. You're just trying to get revenge for what I said about your speed. How would I have known you were going to write that? I'm fiery, not argumentative. It's called being passionate. Oh, come on, guys. Let's not start beefing. Whatever. Kat storms off in a huff. When does she not? What did I do? I think maybe you both need just like a proper chat. Yeah, maybe. I need to think. Don't forget I need your help later. I know. Talking of proper chats, I think we need one. Sure, lead the way. You and Stefan head over to the beanbags as the others filter to different parts of the villa. You and Stefan sit down opposite each other. So, what exactly did you want to talk about? I'm gonna ask politely to hear about the wild night. Well, I've been hearing about a few things that have grabbed my attention. What things? Remember earlier when I mentioned I'd heard about a wild night? Oh, that. I'd like to hear some more about that if that's okay with you. Stefan looks down at the ground for a moment. Okay, sure, if that's what you want. I'm not sure how many of the details you want exactly. It was a night to remember for sure. And one I'll never forget. I doubt Jude will either. But I suppose you do deserve to know the truth about what happened. So, do you want the full story? Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. What do you think in chat? Do you think we should do it? I'm very tempted. Claudia might be my favorite. I did like Claudia as well. I feel like I've got recency bias as well. Nura on Tempting Fate. I loved that season. The season could have been better if they would have kept Finn and Kat away. As in, like, together, or, like, as in, like, they weren't in this season. Because, yeah, the drama is so much. Your gems, your choice. Ethan, how could you do this to me? Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say, give me all of the details. I want the full story. No deets left out. Okay, if that's what you want. Stefan leans back on his beanbag. Okay, so it all happened in South Africa, Cape Town to be exact. There was a huge event planned for the launch of the new season of the show. There were a whole bunch of returning islanders on the guest list. You name them, they were there. Was Bruno there? Oh my gosh, I love Bruno. Why didn't I get an invitation, actually? This was the other goss that was super worth it. Thank you, Joey. Was Bruno there from the UK show? He sure was. He was busting out some wild moves on the dance floor. He was having a great time. His partner was with him, actually. They seem really happy together. So, what happened with Jude? Right, so I get to the event, mingle a little, and then I bump into Jude at the bar. I said hello, he said hello. We never met before, but I heard he was a cool guy. Thing he was a little bit down about something. Down about what? I was pulled away by some friends before I could ask. Anyway, me and some friends decided to hit up a couple of bars after the event. After an hour, we were heading to this place when we passed a sushi bar. And sat there all alone in a window seat was Jude. So I was feeling the party vibes, so I figured I'd try and cheer him up. So I knocked on the window and waved to him to come with us to the club. He smiled through the glass, put his chopsticks down, and decided to join us. Turned out he was looking down because he didn't know anyone at the event. So me and my mates cheered him up and he came with us. He wasn't out for a wild night, but he got in the mood. We kind of clicked and got into the spirit of it. We hit the first club. The first club? I told you it was a wild night. We hit the first club and smashed up the dance floor. He fit right in with me and my boys, so it was all good. In the second club, Jude even started this huge dance craze. Got the whole club doing a fun dance routine together. I'd have joined in, you know. A massive silly dance routine with a club full of people? Sign me up. It would have been great with you there. So we hit up our third and final club of the night. This is where things started to get interesting. So what happened? Did I ever tell you about my dream celeb crush? That DJ, Stevie something? Well remembered. Well, it turns out Jude's dream crush is her too. Oh no. Okay. Okay. And guess what? She was doing this set at this club. So me and Jude were basically fanboying hard. We were trying to be cool, but we were failing. And then later on, after our set, she came up to me. Turns out she's a massive Love Island fan and loved our season. She even asked after you. No way! So we're chatting away and hitting it off. No one's more surprised than me, but I'm picking up a vibe from her. She was flirting with you? I thought so. Eye contact, laughing at all my jokes, touching my arm. Then she wrote her number down on a cocktail napkin and passed it to me. And asked me to pass it over to Jude, who was outside. Ouch. Tell me about it. I was pretty wounded, not gonna lie. Anyway, then she had to dash off and that was it. How did Jude react? I didn't think it was going in that direction, I cannot lie. I thought it was going in a bit of a direction where Stefan, Jude, and Stevie would have had a night together, but clearly not. Well, I'm a bit ashamed here, sir, but I was pretty gutted. I didn't tell him for a bit. I couldn't imagine facing it just yet. So I had another drink or two or a dance before I gave it to him. When I reached into my pocket, it got soggy and pretty much disintegrated. That sounds awkward. You're not kidding. Jude asked if I did it on purpose, which I totally didn't. So Jude never got her number then? No, I DM'd her explaining what had happened though. Never replied though, and I thought that was it. Until I saw a clip of Jude chatting to Finn before he came to Casa. He revealed she finally seen the DM and messaged him. Oh yeah? She basically invited him to a no strings attached hookup before she went on tour. And? Well, it clashed with him coming on All Stars. He had to choose between his dream hookup and his shot at love. And he chose love? He sure did. It tells you something about how ready he is for the real thing now. I rate him going for love. That was so not the direction I thought that was going in. I'm confused. I really rate Jude for prioritizing his shot at finding love. It shows he's ready to get serious. Yeah, I think it does. You and Stefan are distracted by a commotion coming from near the pool. You look around and see that Lyle has gathered all the islanders together. He waves over at you and Stefan. Iris, Stefan, get over here! Okay. I did promise him that I would help. We should probably go and see how this all goes down. You and Stefan head over to the pool. You join the other islanders all standing in a circle near the pool. Okay, Stefan, like we planned. What is going on? Kat, if you could just follow me, please. Follow you where? Just over here. Stefan leads Kat over to an area beside the pool. The rest of you follow. Stefan points down at the ground. Why is that a tea towel on the floor? Stefan bends down and picks the tea towel up. Baha, babe, how you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Revealing a pattern of rose petals in the shape of a heart. If you wouldn't mind stepping inside the heart. Okay, I'm intrigued now. Kat steps inside the rose petal heart. What is going on? I don't know, but now I kind of want a rose heart of my own. And I think I know who I'd like it to be from. She smiles cheekily at you. Where's Lyle gone? Maybe he got cold feet and decided to hide in the wardrobe? I know. Do you know what? I can't even imagine picking up a tea towel and the rose petals not flying everywhere. Kat, up here! Kat looks up to see Lyle standing on the terrace, shouting down to her. I need you to hear this. He holds up a piece of paper out in front of his chest. Hopefully, after you've heard what I have to say, you'll be able to answer my exclusivity question. So sorry for this accent. Okay, let's hear what you've got to say. Lyle composes himself and begins to read from the paper. Kat, from the moment you arrived in Casa Amor, I knew you were special. I knew you'd be able to grab hold of the drumsticks that made my heart beat. And as you stand inside of my heart, he points down at the rose petal heart that surrounds Kat. I know that together we can be something truly special. You are my everything I've ever wanted in a girl. When I think of my plans for the future, I think of you. When I watched you enter the villa on day 1 and couple up with Henry, I couldn't help but... That wasn't me. You're thinking of Iris. Really? Yes. Okay, I'm moving swiftly on. He composes himself and continues to read. You are the light in the dark. You are a diamond in a pool of toilet water. I think he might be losing her. I can't look. No offense to anybody else. I don't mean you all belong in a toilet. Move on, Lyle. Jeez. He looks at the paper. I probably should have done a second draft. He goes silent for a moment as he skims through his notes. Here we are. Cats, the one thing I really wanted to say should be read by you and only you. He grins down at Kat. He waves his arms up and down, trying to get the others to cheer for him. Vienna, thank you so much for the 99 cents donation. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. That is so, so kind of you. Thank you. Can we get some love in chat for Vienna, please? Thank you so much. I hope you are having a lovely time. I really do appreciate the support so, so, so much. Thank you. I really, really do. Oh my gosh. There's a smattering of applause from the other islanders. Thank you, Vienna. You are so lovely. And I will make sure to give you that shout out in the beginning of the recap episode too. Thank you so much. Gotta admire this boy's effort, I suppose. What do you think, Iris? Oh, I think it's beyond embarrassing, to be completely honest. This is hard to watch. This is secondhand embarrassment. It's almost too much. I know what you mean. My skin is crawling. It's pretty entertaining, though. You watch as Lyle begins to fold the paper into an elaborate shape. What are you doing now? And thank you so much for the donation again, Vienna. You are so kind. Thank you so, so, so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. What are you doing now? Just watch. But seriously, how are you doing? We're almost at the end of part 2, I want to say. I'm feeling towards the end of part 2. He continues to fold the paper until he proudly holds aloft a paper aeroplane. Check this out. Special airmail for my dream girl. He throws the paper aeroplane down towards Kat. Tell me it lands on Iris. But it whooshes past her and heads towards Marshall and Cassius. Oh, watch out, boys. The boys duck as the plane speeds past them. On target for a collision with Kelly and Natasha. It rushes past them also. And heads directly towards Kat. Right on target, straight into their hearts. But instead of landing amongst the rose petals, a gush of wind lifts the paper plane into the air. Its sharp-pointed nose narrowly misses Kat as the wind takes it higher and higher until it flies clear over the wall of the Casa Villa. The islanders watch as the paper plane disappears into the distance. There's an awkward silence as Lyle waits for a reaction from Kat. She stares at him for a moment. Wow, whip-to-flipping-do! That thing almost took my eye out. That's what she said. Kat glares at him. Lyle's one-liners make me so happy. So happy. Oh, sorry. Worst gesture ever. Nearly as bad when Finn spelt soz in the lawn on my OG season. And you helped him do this, Stefan. You should be ashamed too. Lyle shouts down from the terrace. You've got to believe me, Kat. The rest of that letter was perfect. Well, it's too late now. You've messed this right up. I thought our tip about flags was a sign, but this takes the cake. Maybe I was wrong about you. Maybe I should just look elsewhere. Where exactly are you going to look, Kat? Natasha! Yeah, where exactly? Kelly! I've got a text. Islanders prepare to make some big decisions between blah blah. Islanders prepare to make some big decisions because Stick or Twist is coming up soon. Hashtag make your choice. Hashtag splitting or committing. Well, looks like my decision just got a little bit more interesting. Maybe it's time I got my graft back on. And maybe I should consider going exclusive with someone else. Cassius, can I pull you for a chat? What noise is that? Cat wants to pull Cassius for a chat and she's gonna put the meows on him. You get it because cats meow and then you combine that word with moves and no, I know. Once you have to explain it, it's all over. Hopefully my joke's not the only thing that's over. Wait, sorry. Hopefully my joke's the only thing that's over and not Iris and Cassius. Come back next time to find out. What did we think of that episode? Please let me know because I'm mixed on it. Okay, so we've got one more part to go, so no worries here. We are not finishing just yet, but okay, so here's where I am at. Here's where I'm at the moment. We're staying loyal to Jude. I want to do it. This is my first ever loyal playthrough, I think. So I think we're going to stay loyal to Jude. I'm nervous though. Also, again, a massive thank you to Vienna and Jennifer for your very kind donations today. I appreciate them so much. As always, you will get some shout outs in the recap episode. I really appreciate you. So thank you so much for your super chats or super stickers or however you call them. I really appreciate that so much. Cat is messy. Oh, it does. Yes, Liam's gesture is really similar to Liam's gesture, isn't it? Yeah, but literally rejecting just because we're staying loyal to Jude. Yeah, Sheila, I understand that. Yeah, we're loyal babes. We're loyal babes. Cheese, who are you staying loyal to? Are you a Chen? Are you a Chen? You're a Jude, right? You're a Jude. Sheila is Chen. We're Judes. Cece's also Chen. Ooh. Interesting. Joey, did you say who you were coupling up with as well? Did you say who it was? Okay, I am going to move on to part 3. I'm nervous. You're Hamish! And I do like Hamish quite a lot, you know. My first loyal playthrough, she says, as if we haven't been loyal to Bobby, Ty, and Bruno. Wait, did we... No, because I wasn't loyal to Bobby because I picked Carl to come back with Casa Amor. I might have stayed loyal to Bruno, actually. I can't remember with Ty. We've got one more to go, Wesley. Don't worry. One more to go. 40 Link is sticking as well. I'm excited. I really am. I feel like Jude is worth sticking for, and I hope he doesn't do anything to annoy me or make that not worth it. Let's find out. I love Ty as well. I miss Ty. I switched with Stefan. Ooh, I like that though. I like Stefan a lot. The way I turned on my heel, walked straight over to Stefan. Uh-oh. I'm nervous to see which boy brings someone back. Me too. I'm sticking because I can't pair it with Kelly yet. I think that's a lot of people are doing that, you know. I'm loyal to Kimmy. Kimmy is such a brilliant name for your MC. I love that so. Kimmy reminds me of... Who does Kimmy remind me of? Is there a character in Rugrats called Kimmy? I'm okay, thank you, Alfie, but I really appreciate it. And I hope you're doing okay as well. Couple with Cass, but one Natasha. That's fair. That is completely fair, Ethan. Absolutely. Also, please be aware, posting spoilers in chat means that I probably won't read the comment. I really appreciate you, but we're trying to keep it as spoiler-free as possible because I have no idea what's going to happen in the next part, which is coming up right now. If you haven't already liked this part, though, please do like this part. Give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I'd appreciate it so much. And, no, Gaia, not you. You're all good. You're all good. Thoughts are absolutely fine. Let me know what you think. That is absolutely okay. Bradley, thank you for knowing. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. I think it's unfair to pick a Casa boy if you want to pair up with Kelly or Natasha. Yeah, I feel like you should be able to come back to the villa with Natasha, right? Thank you, Ange. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're lovely. Thank you. It was either this isn't really a thing or you're just greedy. For who? Sorry. Oh, I don't know. Angelica is so cool, right? Yeah, exactly, Ethan. I completely agree. We want to couple up with the people we want to couple up with. Henry is sticking. Ooh. Let's have a look. Let's see what happens. I'm excited. Okay, last part. We're on to the last part. Thank you so much for liking this part, by the way. I appreciate you. I see you. Thank you so much. We're going to go on. This is Stick or Twist. It's finally time for Stick or Twist, where you stick with your partner or twist it with a new spark. The nerves. The nerves. Welcome back to Love Island, where Lyle's sweet gesture turned sour. Kat retaliated by taking Cassius off for a chat. Oof. Talk about cringe. Shame he didn't come to me for some romantic advice. I'd have given him all my top tips. Patootie, I so know the feeling. I so know it. What? Why would it matter if I've been eternally single and I've been called a walking ick? Right, well, let's just see what happens. What's this see? Right, well, let's just see what happens with Stick or Twist if you're gonna be like that. You stand in a shocked silence as you watch Kat pull Cassius away for a chat. Kat's over-the-top laugh echoes through the villa. Did that really just happen? I have no words for that. Yikes. That was so hard to watch, I can't lie. I wanted the ground to swallow me up. Lyle glumly makes his way over to you, his hands in his pockets. Kat wouldn't even speak to me on the stairs just then. She acted like I wasn't there and just hung on to Cassius. Yeah, that's a power move from her. Don't overthink it, bud. He pats Lyle on the back. She just needs some time to cool off. It wasn't that bad, was it? You all look at each other. No one wants to answer. I'm gonna stay out of it. I'm just gonna stay out of it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You keep quiet and whistle to yourself, looking anywhere but at Lyle. It was that bad. I didn't say that. The awkward silence pretty much summed it up. I made a paper plane though. But you also confused Kat with me. Thank you so much everyone for chatting. I really appreciate it. I love seeing the chat go so fast. I really do. If I don't answer you, please know I'm just trying to read through the episode and I probably will have breaks where I read through everything. But I appreciate you all so much. And thank you so much for chatting. I really do appreciate it. Maybe you should have spent time getting to know Kat rather than folding a paper plane. You mixed up Kat with Iris. That's not a good look. No, he obviously didn't mean to. Guys, it's really not that deep. He obviously panicked and just said words, no biggie. Exactly! The boys were throwing advice around and I jumbled it all up. You need to go and clear it up with Kat ASAP. I think she's a bit busy with Cassius right now. I'm not surprised Kat moved on quick though. Well, if your man isn't doing it right, you've got to move on. Alright, I guess it. I messed up. I love Chelsea. I'm sorry. Everyone, oh, Chelsea's the best, right? Cassius is our new Chelsea. I'm calling it now. And she's not shy about that, and you know it. I wouldn't want to put in my boy. You're obviously about to head to the kitchen when Stefan and Marshall call you back. Hey, Iris, we thought while Cassius is busy with Kat, you might want to spend some time with us. Yeah, why waste this time we've been given? I mean, why not, Iris? If Cassius is into you, his chat with Kat won't make a difference. Plus, this is the last time to get some grafting before a Stick or Twist. I guess you're right. You head off to get your chat on. I don't want to. I don't want to. You sprawl out on the lounges next to Marshall. He smiles as he takes you in. Well, it's cooking and good looking. Is that your best line? It's in my top 10. Glad you came over. I was getting lonely. Oh, get used to it, pal. You should get used to it, Marshall. Can't keep you company all the time. I know. Doesn't mean I don't wish you could, though. While I have you here, I should tell you. Tell me what? think you know what I'm about to say. Look, it's not in my nature to be a beg and ask you to twist with me. That would be a bit out of character. I've got a bit of a connection with Kelly, but it isn't like it is with you. Oh, is that right? While I watched you walk over here, it was fireworks. My mood just instantly lifted. You excite me. Is that a good thing? You know it is. The flirty glances I secretly hope you notice. That little smile that you sometimes catch on my face. I love all that. I know it's way too early to say what would happen between us. And I know you have something with Cassius. No, we don't. But I just keep imagining what could happen. It's a lot to think about. It is, but I'm happy I've told you how I feel. I won't make the same mistakes I did in my season. That's not me anymore. I wouldn't want you to be the one that got away. There's a moment of silence as you digest his kind words. Look, I don't feel like you have to give me an answer now or anything. Enjoy the rest of your day and we can see each other a bit later. You stand up and turn to Marshall before you go. Enjoy the sun. Oh, I will. Catch you later. I don't really like Marshall very much either, I'll be honest. He's alright, but he's not my favourite. You strut over to the daybeds where Stefan and Natasha are giggling together. Hey Iris, come chill with us for a bit. You flop down next to them and relax. Having a good day. How's the graph going? She shoots you a flirty smile. Not too well, I hope. Know who you're gonna pick? Well, don't ask her that yet. She needs time to process. Ah, you're right. I can't help but want all the goss. But look at us. The gang from the previous season is back together in the villa. I was just thinking that. So cool we're here to experience this with each other again. Our season was definitely one of the best. You reckon? Oh yeah, that's why I jumped at the chance of coming back. I wish I could have met you, Iris, but I'm glad I got to this summer. Especially with how close we are now. I think everything is settling into place this time for sure. Natasha suddenly sits up and looks at you. Duh, you probably came over to chat to Stefan. Last chats before stick or twist and all that. Did you come and pour your heart out to me like I did earlier? Oh, this sounds like it's a big chat. It all depends on where Iris's head is at. That's we're just friends. I'm sorry, Stefan. I'm sorry. I'm thinking me and you are better off as just friends. Yeah, I feared as much after earlier. At least I gave it a go and put myself out there. Anyway, what were you two chatting about? Just bantering about art. We like some of the same stuff. You two are getting on well then? Yeah, I think we have a good friendship. Another girl who just wants to be friends. Not always a bad thing. Anyway, I'll see you both in a bit. Catch you later, Iris. See ya! You jump up from the daybeds and stroll towards the pool. As you walk past the pool, you suddenly hear Kat's laughter ring out from up on the terrace. You decide to get up there and find out what she's playing at. You arrive on the terrace to find Kat giggling as she places her hand on Cassius's shoulder. OMG, you're so funny, Cassius. How have we not spent any time together? We clearly have a bit of tension. Tension? Sexual tension. It's so obvious, don't you think? I don't think. Oh, we just need to dip into it. You clear your throat. Cassius' face lights up when he spots you. Kat stares at you for interrupting them. Oh, Kat, what's this? A taste of your own medicine? I think so. Oh, Iris, can't you see we're busy? No, Iris is always welcome to join. He nods his head to beckon you over. You take a seat next to him. I missed you. How much? Yuck, let's not. You're really interrupting us, Iris. Worried I'll steal all of the attention. She has no reason to be worried. She knows I'm all in with her. I was actually going to ask if you wanted some alone time before all this drama starts later. I'm sitting right here. I mean, you could just leave. Excuse me? Cassius! Mike, how are you doing? I saw your message. I will reply properly after the stream. I hope you're doing okay. Sending all the love. Please let me know if there's anything you need. Just message me. Excuse me? Now, okay. As much as I want to tell Kat to leave because Kat is a pain in the ass, she is. I'm not going to do it because I don't think this gem option is probably going to be worth it, but I do think that Cassius is pretty amazing for telling Kat where to go. He does, he drops it. He needs his crown. He needs his crown. Thank you, 40. Like, I appreciate that. And Ethan as well. I'm gonna not do it. I am gonna stick to my guns here. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not going anywhere. She leans back and watches you. Really, Kat? You're making things awkward. Am I? Well, you lot made things awkward by not stopping whatever Lyle did out there. Why should I be the only one who has dud romances? Try it and have a romantic time now. I'm going to let her stay and ruin our alone time. As 40 Link says, we are on the loyal route, so I really don't think it's worth it. Oh, it is a Liam pose, isn't it? With the hands on the hips. It is, Barbie. I can't do it even if I wanted to because I'm too broke. That is absolutely fair. What are you're staying loyal with Hamish though, right? The three of you sit in silence for a moment. Kat smirks. What? Kat smirks as the awkward tension grows. I'm not gonna lie, this is maybe the worst episode for grammar so far. There's been like 3 mistakes. I know it's not the end of the world. I'm not particularly bothered too much. I don't know if I would have even noticed if I wasn't reading it out loud. But I do think maybe we could have a little bit of a proofread. Okay, sorry, just saying. Oh no, have I made things a little awkward? Yeah, you have, Kat. Cassius's phone pings. That's you, Cassius. What does it say? Cassius quickly reads it out. Islanders, stick or twist is nearly here. Time to get glammed for your big decisions. Hashtag choices matter. Hashtag tick-tock on the clock, but the party won't stop. Tonight, I'ma fight till I see the sunlight. This is coming at a great time. You would have had more time to think about your choice if you left us alone. Whatever, I guess I should go and make myself look even hotter. Pat struts off to the dressing room. You should probably go too, have a catch up with the girls. Can't wait to see what you'll be wearing. So, I should make it special for you? I'd fancy you in anything. Good answer. See you in a bit. You brush your teeth with a bottle of Jack in the morning too, Joey? You stroll into the dressing room where you find the girls getting ready. Natasha is in the middle of applying her lipstick when she spots you. Mike, that is some spicy fighting talk. I like it. Iris, I was thinking you wouldn't even have time to get all glammed up with us. She was busy butting into people's conversations. I'm gonna tell Kat to shush. Yeah, me too, Janice. Me too. Come on, Kat. Can we just zip it now? Your chat was a mess anyway. Get over it. Kat's face drops in the mirror. Her shoulders slump as she looks at you. I know I'm being ridiculous. I'm sorry. I was just trying to make Lyle jealous. Oh. I shouldn't have gone after Cassius. I didn't want to fall out over this. Yes, we have more important things to discuss. Stick or twist is here. Whoop whoop. Do we all know if we're sticking or twisting? Oh, I think we should keep it quiet until later. That was me, Wesley. I'm sorry. It just said TikTok and I was like, on the clock. It will ruin the surprise and then we can't influence each other. Oh, you're so right. Yeah, good for Kat for apologizing. I think her apologizing is actually really nice to see, and it's a little bit of growth as well. Yeah, my lips are sealed? My lips are sealed. Yeah, you do, Joey, and it confuses me, and I love it. Never stop. Yeah, exactly. I like Kat, but she can be a thorn in your side at times. Cheese, I fully agree with you. I fully agree with you. You girlies will just have to wait until later for my choice. Yes, I love the drama of it. You love the drama of anything. Kat winks at you all in the mirror. She perfectly applies her mascara. I'm not denying it. I just want a bit more loved up drama. The messy drama I prefer to watch. I bet you would. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, bring the water. She's okay. She kind of redeemed herself a little bit. I'm nervous, I won't lie. Not sure I've actually made my choice. Natasha quickly glances to you. Oh no, never, Nura, never. Really? Yeah, but I know I'll know in the moment. I am looking forward to getting back to the villa though. Me too. More fun times with the gang. And spending more time with Iris. She looks at you with a flirty smile. Kinda looking forward to seeing Finn too. I've had so much fun here, but I'm ready to see the villa again. Yeah, I'm ready to get back too with my tune. Oh, I'm so ready to get back. The villa is calling my name. Me too. I'm all casted out. We've had fun though. It's been a laugh. I mean, most of it until about a few hours ago. Either way, Casa is done and the villa is calling. Best looks are absolutely necessary, girls. I'm always on top form. Love the confidence. I know you'll just wow everyone with your look, Iris. Oh yeah, she will. What are you going for? I'm thinking something like this. The girls whoop as you spin for them. No, I actually can't win with this look. Can't with this look, I think she said. You do look amazing. Fire, that's it. Pure fire. You have to keep it on, right? Oh, I'm gonna have another look in my wardrobe. Ooh, however. That's so Scarlet. Isn't that the most Scarlety Scarlet you've ever Scarleted? I think there are so many good choices. I think I'm gonna stick with this one. I like it so much. That looks like Pearl from Finding Nemo. Wait, hold on. The starfish? No, she's like the little octopus. It's the same vibes, right? It's the same vibe. The pink is cute, definitely, but I don't know if it's quite Iris's vibe, you know? I think it looks very nice with your hair, or maybe I just like pink. I do think it does. It's a nice dress. I think maybe if I changed the shoes, I would feel like it would work a bit better. Unfortunately, though, I'm not going to change the shoes. So I think we do just go in with the black dress. Yeah, they do, Joey. Look, this one in particular. Like, the dress tape would come in clutch. This is still one of my favorite dresses, though. I don't know why. I love this dress. But yeah, there's definitely some dress tape that is seriously needed here. Whatever you choose will look good. Thank you so much, Cece. I appreciate that. It goes better with her old hair color. Yes, Wesley, that would be so good. Try the pink and green hair with the dress. Okay, let's have a look. I probably won't change to the pink and green hair, but we'll have a look. Yeah, see, the bubblegum pink look really does work with it. Oh, it does look like something Chelsea would wear as well. I love that. I am going to stick with the darker hair. We're going to go for the e-girl vibes. We're going to stick with it this time round. But I really like it. I do really like it. The ones that have sort of an underwire seem fine, but the drape sort of on some of them look saggy. Yes. Particularly this one. Do you say the purple dress makes your MC look bigger? In what way? It actually kind of does, doesn't it? So Sorry, I'm staring, but yeah, I can see, you know? She have full body armor under that thing. Sometimes you need it. You really do. You really do. It kind of gives, like, you know the Kim Kardashian, the butt pads thing? It kind of gives the butt pads. As long as it's not the red one, it's not going to be the red one. I used to say my favorite color was black because I was afraid of saying I like girly colors. Is pink your favorite color, Nura? I have to say, black is one of my favorite, like, I know it's a shade technically, but it is one of my favorite colors to wear. Evidently. You know the butt pads? Danielle, how are you doing? Welcome in. The gap between the waist and the arm is where you can tell on that light purple one. Hold on, let me have a look. The waist and the arm. Yeah, maybe it's just like a really reinforced dress. You know, like maybe the dress is like super, super like stiff fabric, you know? I never would have guessed, ever. Okay, here we go. I think we're going with this outfit. Me too, Joey. I actually made a pact to myself to stop buying as much black. And then I decided, no, I like wearing black, actually. I feel much happier when I'm wearing black. So I'm not going to make that pact to myself anymore. Most of my t-shirts are black or white. See, classic, classic, classic. The dress folds are horizontal, giving the dress folds are horizontal, giving that horizontal stripes look. Wait, which dress? The purple one? Oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe Patusi. Maybe that's it. My wardrobe is just black, white, and green. Green is such a good color. I feel like mine is like sort of like black, white, and then maybe I've got a couple of colors here and there. You guys see what I wear most because I stream. But I do like to wear like maroon and like darker reds. Dark colors in general. Jewel-toned dark colors. Or maybe just black. Exactly, Cassie. Also, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. T-shirts are graphic cheese. Good choice. I am so getting back into my graphic tees era of my life. I like the red top you wore in one of the streams. Thank you so much. I have like a couple of the red tops and I really appreciate that because I always feel like a little bit not like me when I wear red, but I do like red. Yeah, exactly, Ange. The darker the better. The darker the better. Okay, here we go. Woo! Work it. Right, I need to match this look. Stick or twist, won't know. Let's hit it. My boyfriend had a black wedding cake, or best friend, sorry, had a black wedding cake because her favorite color is black. 10 out of 10 would do a black wedding cake, 100%. Black, greys, beiges, creams, deep sage greens, navy, and a couple of deep Merlot red dresses. Merlot is such a beautiful color. Also, all of those are lovely, and I definitely see that vibe. Mike! Stop it! You are so lovely. Thank you so much for the donation. Can we get some love in chat for Mike, please? Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. And I love the little dancing guy as well. Thank you so much, Mike, for the donation. That's so kind of you. I really appreciate that. Please get some love in chat. Cheese is bae. We're a big fan of cheeses. Big fan of cheese. Thank you so much, Mike. As always, you will get a shout out in the recap episode. Thank you so much. That is so lovely. I appreciate you so, so much. And please do send Mike all the love because what a lovely person. So lovely. So lovely. Oh, Nira, that's so lovely. I really want to try wearing pink and purple to decide what my favorite color is. Do it. Absolutely do it. And thank you so much, everyone, for sending so much love to Mike. Oh, I love it. That's so lovely. I appreciate that so, so, so much. That is so kind. We do love cheese. We do love cheese. Mike, thank you so much. I really appreciate you so, so, so much. Thank you for helping me keep the streams going. Mike has been here literally since day one. I think I posted like, Mike, did you find us during The Sims or something when I used to play Sims here? But Mike was definitely here like way under 500 subscribers, maybe like under 100 subscribers, and day one of my Twitch channel. So massive thank you to Mike. Thank you so much for all the support. The girls quickly change into their glam party outfits for stick or twist. Girls, I think we've outdone ourselves. If we're gonna be Mike, there it is. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. I used to play The Sims so much on this channel. And cheese, big news. When we finish Love Island, we'll be doing some Sims Love Island episodes. I'm so excited. Joey has built the villa. Joey has built the villa. Thank you again, Mike. Sims days and when you did your purple hat, Mike, I cannot believe that. That was so long ago. Also, massive thank you. Also, look how long my hair's getting. Look how long my hair's getting. We'll get to the ending. Don't worry, we will get to the ending. I straightened it today for the first time in forever, and like, it's getting so long. And the challenge stage and the date locations. Yes, I'm so excited to see it, Joey. I've kept it all a secret. I want my reaction to be on camera. I'm gonna have to download it beforehand though, so I'm gonna have to like be like this. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. So good. I was thinking about the Love Struck expansion as well, Tear Song. I keep eyeing that one up. I keep doing it. Was just building my dream Victorian house in The Sims. I like that. I like that. Oh, thank you, Ange. You're so beautiful. Thank you so much. That's such kind words. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tear Song. Wesley, please, if you can make Harmony in The Sims or like share a picture of her in the Discord, I'd love to see her. That would be amazing. If we're going to be making some big decisions, we may as well look great. Okay, are we ready? Looking as confident as our choices, yeah? Exactly, no regrets here. I always back my choices, especially when Jude is involved. I always back myself in my choices, no matter what. It was the right choice in that moment. Yeah, why doubt yourself? It's hard to know what you want. Right, should we get out of here? Let's do it. You smile at each other and make your way out. A slight nervousness. It's raining in the air. The other girls walk slightly ahead of you on their way to the Casa fire pit. As you're passing the pool, you spot Lyle. You okay? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm cool. What are you thinking about? He turns to you with a sheepish look. I'm trying to decide about how I should go about my speech in Stick or Twist. After that gesture of yours? At first, I was thinking how I could make it up to her. But then I remembered how she reacted wildly and took Cassius off in front of my face. Oof, yeah, that was rough. So now I'm debating if I should do what she did and be petty, but then I just want to be with her. Is it worth making more trouble? Or do I give her a taste of her own medicine so she knows how it feels? You're smart, Iris. What should I do? Okay, here's the option that we've all been talking about. Okay, so you are going to get to decide what should we do. I think Iris would be the bigger person, right? But make it up to her or teach her a lesson. So let me know what you think we should do. I think Iris would be making it up, like say, make it up to her, okay? Let's not have the drama. It's dramatic park. Jesse? Joey, that will always be in my head now. Thank you so much. But let me know what you think. That's so true, Nora. We could actually. That is a good point. I think we'll be making our own new characters or making some inspired by Love Island, but I really do like that idea. I really do. Or making it over is winning by a lot. And if you haven't already given this video, episode, stream a like, please do. That'd be amazing. Oh, Ethan, I'm so sorry. I hate it. I hate that when that happens. Luckily, we don't have any washing out at the moment, but it started raining out of nowhere. I did have a feeling it might rain earlier, but... Ooh, okay, I'm going to check the results of the poll. The poll is in. 26 of you have voted. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Make it up to her. Has won. We've had a minute on the timer. Make it up to her and be romantic. Nah, it's not worth it, Lyle. Don't waste your time on Kat and her drama. I mean, just because she was proper childish, that doesn't mean you have to be. Childish? Just get all sappy and romantic in your speech. You want to get back with her, right? Of course I do. You're right. I should tell her how I feel. No big gesture, just words. Defo no paper planes. I honestly thought that would work so well. But thanks, I'll definitely follow your advice. Yes! Yes, Tear Song! That's a brilliant idea! That is a brilliant idea. If you haven't already, please consider making a character in The Sims. It doesn't have to be your MC, but make a character in The Sims. If you tag it with Ashleigh, hashtag Ashleigh Emilia LI, like hashtag Ashleigh Emilia love interest or love island, I will add it into this villa. We'll make like our MC together and then we'll download some of yours. How does that sound? That I'll put a message in the Discord about it later, but that sounds like such a good idea. Thank you so much, Joey. Thank you. Hashtag Ashleigh Emilia LI in the Sims gallery and I'll find your things and I'll put it in. Base game, it's not gonna have many mods. I might put eyelashes in, for example, but that's it. I really do tend to play vanilla, but if you have to have a mod, like a hairstyle you have to have on your character, let me know, and if I can download it, I will. But in the meantime, let's just say base game, and I've got a couple of the expansions, so let me know. Yes, Ange, that would be amazing. But yeah, let me know. That would be incredible. If you want to upload them in the Discord as well, feel free. Joey has put some things in the Discord. I'll put a full list of my packs in the Discord later. Oh, unless Joey wants to be the most amazing person ever in the whole world and find the list that I sent you and copy and paste it into the Discord. And if not, I will do the same. I'll scroll up in your message and I'll find them. And then please feel free to use anything from those packs. Obviously, I've now got Spa Day as well. But thanks, I'll definitely follow your advice. You walk him over to the fire pit. Okay, this is it. This is the end, everyone. Thanks for that, Iris. No problem. I needed that chat. Now I can make it happen. I've added Spa Day. I haven't got Get Together yet, but I probably will get it on the next sale. Jeez, bless you. Don't worry if you don't have Discord, but all of the information will be easier in there, maybe, I think. You get to the fire pit and Lyle stands next to the other boys, standing in front of the girls. There we go. Love the accent, Cat. The outfits, Cats. Yeah, bet you do. He smiles at Cat, but she turns her head away. You make yourself comfy as the boys fidget nervously. Cassius smiles at you. I love Cassius so much. You know when they say the nice guys always win? Or no, sorry, nice guys finish last. But it's always like the people who say nice guys finish last aren't nice guys. Cassius is genuinely a nice guy. I just feel it, you know? I feel like Cassius is genuinely a nice guy, you know? I like him a lot. You look unreal, Iris. You think? I know. You're all looking lovely. Stop trying to charm us. Stop looking so amazing then. You fall into silence as you wait to make your choices. Whoa, didn't think it'd be this tense. Should I tell a few jokes to lighten the mood? Can't think of anything worse, actually. I'd say offering him to dance. Oh my gosh! I'd say him offering to dance for you would be worse. Oh, I can do that too. That's not going to impress them. Kat's phone buzzes in her hand. Guess I'm first. Kat, it's your turn to decide if you want to stick in your current couple or twist with a new boy from Casa Amor. Hashtag when the cat's away. Hashtag old or new. Kat clears her throat as she stands. I thought I knew. Lyle takes a step out of the lineup towards Kat. I'm really sorry to interrupt you, Kat, but I need to tell you this before you make your choice. Kat is quiet for a few seconds before nodding for him to continue. I can't tell you how much I wanted earlier to go well, but it didn't go to plan. The only thing I wanted you to take away from that gesture was that I'm into you. Like, really, really into you. You're all I think about. I just want to make you happy. I promise to make sure anything I do for you in the future is just as amazing as you. Because I know we could have an amazing future if you forget that dud of a gesture. The island is as quiet as Kat thinks. That's all I wanted to hear from you. I forgive you. Lyle breathes a sigh of relief. My head is telling me to stick. That's what I would have done previously. I may regret this, but I think I should let it all go and choose to be happy. Let myself enjoy being with someone who will make silly gestures that will go wrong. But someone who puts in the effort regardless. Joey, you are a legend. You are a legend. A legend. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. So I'm going to twist with Lyle. Lyle walks over to Kat and picks her up, burying his face in her neck. You have no idea how happy you've made me. Oh, I have a little bit of an idea. They sit down together, hand in hand. Well, that's going to be hard to follow. Joey does deserve a knighthood, 100%. She is a proper leg end. Joey, you are a foot. Your phone pings. You've got this, Iris. Cassius and the other boys stand a little straighter as you decide whether to stick with Jude or twist. I'm choosing this boy because he makes me laugh. He makes me laugh more than anyone I've ever met. We always have the best time together and I want to continue that all summer. Not only that, it's also because the spark we have is electric. The spark between us is out of this world. Every moment we spend together is electric. Casa is supposed to make you question and test what you have. And at the end of all of this, I've finally made my decision. You look around at the boys. Cassius smiles at you. Tearsog, like legend, can be broken down into leg end. Like, it's not legend. You can read it as leg end. So what's the end of your leg? Your foot. Therefore, Joey is a foot. Stefan and Marshall look at you with hope in their eyes. So, I have decided we can stick with Jude, twist with Cassius, twist with Stefan, or twist with Marshall. Now, I'm gonna do it. I have decided on our very, very loyal playthrough run, I'm gonna twist with Cassius. Just kidding, I'm sticking with Jude. To stick with Jude. The others are quiet as they look to Cassius, who shrugs. That's not what I was expecting, but you've got to do what you think is right. I know this probably isn't what you want to hear. I'm sorry. I had to. You do you, Iris. Doesn't take away from the amazing time I've had. You sit back down and wait for the next girl to choose. Kelly's phone pings. I'm sorry. Here we go. She stands up and looks over at the available boys. I've loved my time here in Casa. It's been a fun time to getting to know all of the boys. I think it's obvious I haven't found a spark with anyone here. But I've made some great friends. There's a friendship that means a lot to me back in the villa. There may not be anything more than friendship here. But I want to make sure we have a chance of finding something. So I have decided to stick with Finn. Let's hope Finn has been a friend to you too, Kelly. Guess we'll find out soon enough. I'm sorry everyone for getting you all, but I appreciate you for joining in on my jokes. She sits down alone. The boys shuffle their feet as they wait nervously. And if you haven't already given the stream a like, do I not deserve one for that? Natasha's phone lights up. Saving the best till last, huh? Well, my time in Casa was exactly what I needed. Hamish and I were never going to work out. No serious romantic vibes from us. So I'm going to pick what serves me best. Someone who I can have a cheeky flirt with. Even if I'm a bit focused on building something with someone else. She smiles at you. So I have decided to twist with Stefan. Of course she's bringing back Stefan. Of course it's going to happen. Nora, I hope you're doing okay. The group cheers as Stefan and Natasha hug. He lifts her off the ground slightly and she giggles. They sit down together. You and the girls have made your decisions. Did it happen with anyone else? Well, I guess I know what's next. Cassius's phone buzzes with a text. He reads it out. Islanders, it's time to make your way back to the villa. Cassius and Marshall, as you were not chosen, it's time to say goodbye. Hashtag bye bye baby. Hashtag no more Casa. Cassius and Marshall smile sadly. It's been great getting to know you all. I'm glad I got a chance to come back. Yeah, I've made some friends from life I've made some friends for life, and that's what I'll take from this. Nero, good for you. I'm gonna miss you guys so much. I've loved our time with you. You all go for a group hug to say goodbye. Cassius pulls you to the side while everyone chats. Thanks for an amazing few days, Iris. Casa will be remembered for sure. For mostly good reasons too. You've been a massive part and I wish you all the luck. You deserve it. I'm proper gutted that things haven't gone the way I wanted with you, but I know you're a good person and you've done what's best for you. He begins to turn away, but something pulls him back to face you. I was debating if we should do this, but do you reckon we could have a chat before we leave? He looks to the others, lowering his voice so they don't hear. Without these lot hearing, I feel like you should know some things before you head back to the villa. It involves Jude too. Some stuff happened before we came into Casa. What do we think? 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 It's not worth it. I did it. Oh, what happens? What happens? I want to know the drama. I want to know the gossip. Ansh and VoiceLink both say no. Joey says nah. Mike says do it. I don't know. This is the first time I was actually upset to see the Casa boys go. Me too. Cassius is like my dream. I like him so much. Should we do a poll? We could do a poll. Jude's acting normal. Wait. Is it that Jude is just acting normal? Noemi, yeah, fill me in, please. Noemi and VoiceLink. Queens of filling me in. Thank you so much. We could definitely do a poll. Or if we want to just be filled in. I kind of feel like we could just be filled in on this one. Fill us in, says Tear Song. Yes, please. Yes, please. As Lord Palpatine said, do it. Do it. It's not worth your gems. Okay. We'll stick away from that for now, but if they want to let us know what happens, I would love to know. Maybe like, I don't care either way. That is fair. That is fair. I don't need to know. And we are just about to go back, right? Really? It could affect your next moves in the villa. Hang on, yeah, that's a good point. Who cares? We're going back to the villa. Right? Come to the dark side, we have pie. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh my gosh, I think I found my evil alter ego in here somewhere. He gave you great advice, honestly. Do you remember what he said? It would just be that Jude likes you and he does not like anyone else. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh, I'd want to know what was going on if I were you. Things we saw the OG boys get up to before Casa began. He tells you things about Uma. Is Uma like... What does Uma do? Come to the buy side. We have lemon squares. I would like some lemon squares, please. Oh, okay. I'll miss out on the goss. It's cool with missing out on the details. Alright, that's fair. I guess I better get going. I hope we see each other soon. Uma wants my boy? Jude is whipped like the cream in the hideaway. Basically, he tells us that Uma has views on Jude and will do everything to stay in the villa. But he also tells us that we should not worry because she's usually in the friend zone with the boys. We get some salutes members in chat for Noemi. I appreciate that so much. Okay, Uma's a snake. Uma's back! Yes, Patuti. So she met up with us. She's one of the Casa girls and we saw her very briefly at the very first part of this day. So she's back. Yeah, thank you for the salutes in chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, Joey. Thank you, Mike. He only talks about Jude and says Jude was on best behavior. See, this is what we like to know. This is what we like to see, you know. I hope we get to see each other soon. I will say, if there was an option for Cassius to be like, if maybe, you know, if it doesn't work out with Jude, if you want to maybe like hang out outside of the villa, you know. But I also feel like that would be a bit snaky from us, so I'm kind of glad that wasn't an option. Also, if there was like a parting kiss, I don't know if I'd be able to resist, you know. Bye, Cassius. He heads off to say goodbye to the rest of the islanders. After one last hug, Cassius and Marshall make their way to the door. Have fun and don't do anything I wouldn't do. So not much then. He tells you to not really react to anything until she tries to start stepping on your toes, and then you can show that Jude is yours. This is what I like to hear. This is what I like to hear. Bye. Bye. See you soon. And with one last wave, Cassius and Marshall leave the Casa Amor villa. Thank you for the salute, Sheila. I appreciate you. Feels strange. We spent so much time with them and now we're leaving Casa too. But it's another adventure. I wonder what the boys have chosen to do. Do you think they'll be shocked? I hope so. Then we should head back. You stand tall by yourself and leave Casa for good. You walk into the main villa alone, head held high. You spot Jude by the fire pit, jaw on the floor as he watches you make your way over. He looks super nervous and rubs the back of his neck. Uma pokes her head out from beside Jude, her hand on his arm. So, Uma having her mitts all over Jude means nothing, right? I don't know about you, but she looked pretty cozy getting up close to that bicep. That bicep just looks so big and defined and... What? I can appreciate a good-looking chap when I see one. He's great. Gymspo. Let's see how much inspo he's given Uma next time on Love Island. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. If I kind of feel like it's a little bit of a loss leader, right? Because no, that's not the right word. But I think it's kind of like a misnomer because there's no way that Jude picks anyone. Right? Jude has not picked anyone. Uma may be into Jude, but Jude is just too into us. Everyone says it. Even the gossip I didn't listen to, they said it. They said Jude was on our side. Let me know what you think. If you've been watching this on the live stream catch up, let me know down in the comments. But let me know in chat as well. Yeah, I don't think... There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Right? I'm enjoying the Kill Bill references, Joey. I am. I think Uma's just playing. Me too. Me too. People are going nuts over this, coming up with conspiracy theories. Jennifer, what were some of your favorite ones? Please let me know. I'm jumping ship. The second Stefan comes back in my game. I do like this. I hope she's just doing it and he sticks. I hope that's the case. I hope so too. He's got to, right? He's got to. Jude's writing is inconsistent, which I dislike. That is one of the things that's holding me back from Tempting Fate being my favorite series so far, because I don't like just how obvious the crossover is, like, between all the different people. I feel like it was very different on the last in Tempting Fate, where you couldn't really like the crossover episodes were a little bit more like the crossover interactions where they were the same thing were a little bit different. And I'm not really getting that this time around. I feel like it's very much like just copied and pasted. Maybe I'm wrong. I haven't played through every route yet. And again, if you're only playing it for the first time, it kind of is okay. But if you're deep in the fandom and you're seeing the same routes being played out by different characters, oh, it's kind of strange, right? It's kind of strange. Technically, if we twisted with her, we'd be going home because the Casa guys went home. That's true! I really hope that he did not in fact twist in that case. There's no way Chen twisted. Exactly. Was it Uma who was going for Chen as well, Sheila? I saw a theory that the paper plane ends up in the villa and because Lyle confused us with Cat. Jude thought the letter was for us? That is some wild theory and I like it though. So next week I will be streaming same time as normal, 6 PM BST, so stay tuned for that. If you're not already in the Discord, join the Discord and let's get chatting about Love Island and Sims crossover. That would be amazing. There is a Love Island section in the Discord too. I really appreciate you. Brandon, how you doing? Welcome in. I just finished Tempting Fate. Also my first time here. Greetings from the US. Greetings. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're having a lovely day and thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. We have so much backstory on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, I'd highly recommend it. But if you're only new to the live streams, hello, and I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If I end up putting up pictures of Harmony, if it's the Love Island character or if it's the Sims character, if it's Harmony, just put them in the Love Island the game section. That'd be amazing, Wesley. But welcome in everyone and goodbye everyone. I hope you've had a lovely, lovely day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being incredible, wonderful people. It's been an absolute pleasure to see each and every single one of you here. And it's just lovely to have you on board. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ange. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's been so lovely to see so many new people, so many familiars, like cats, apparently you all are. Thank you so much. Massive thank you to Joey and Mike and Alfie for being fantastic mods. I appreciate you so much, and for helping and for helping keep the chat going as well. I really appreciate that. Massive thank you to Jennifer and Vienna, and to Mike as well. Thank you so much for the donations. I appreciate you so much. You are helping me keep this stream in full time, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much. And of course, every single one of you who watched the ads and or has YouTube Premium, thank you so much, because of you as well, I'm able to do this. If you haven't already, do go and check out 30 Days Stranded. It's a series I'm running on my channel every other Monday at the moment. I'm really enjoying it, and I hope you are too. And stay tuned for Too Hot to Handle 3, which will be coming very shortly. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Joe. I'm glad I'm back too, but also I'm sad because I want to go back. You stay hydrated, everyone. Stay hydrated, stay being healthy and lovely and wonderful, and I really appreciate you. I'll see you next Thursday, same time, 3 hours ago. Jeez, it's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. You take care too, Patootie. I appreciate you. I think if Jude twists, it's based on the MC's option. I agree. I think that's how it's going. Oh, Wesley, that would be amazing. I will see you very soon. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Tear Song, as well. Yeah, I do recaps. If you haven't seen the full live stream and you want to go and check it out, it'll be posted on Saturday night. It's usually about 3 p.m. my time, but it's anywhere between 3 and 6. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gonna go and get some food. See you later, everyone. Have some fun, and I will catch you later.